goes, that guy once paid me $300 to come up here. That's fucking embarrassing. And now I have your money. That's crazy. And you blew it. Instantly. Instantly you blew it. You fucking goon. I was going to ask him some very easy questions, dude. I was going to ask him very easy questions. So I'm just going to find some other people. Let's get Shuey up here. Mute. There are a lot of bots, hey? That's so fucking embarrassing. He's in here every fucking day. He's in here every day trying to get up here. That's nuts. To go and do that? This sweater I made myself. It says punch Nazis. It's reversed though, but it's kind of the same. It says punch Nazis. You can go buy it. It's in my Etsy store. There's versions. It's not cheap, but I don't make any money on them, so take it or leave it. I wear it to the gym every day. I wore my Fuck Ice shirt to the gym every day, and I made hard eye contact with every Republican I thought looked kind of like they drink Black Rifle coffee. And I just, all 5'8" of me, just staring up at all these fucking alphas as they break their eye contact with me. Awkward Sherm says, oh, big man, I'm so scared. Let's see if Awkward Sherm has the fucking stones to come talk to us. Let's see if Sherm, not intimidated by my style. Oh, look at this.
And you're so fucking condescending. It's
shut up,
it's
bitch.
Embarrassing for
so
you.
Anyway, what do you think? What do you think about what happened?
Oh yeah, she fucking deserved it. She shouldn't have been there.
Can I play you some videos? Can I play you some videos?
No.
God, that's my fault. I'm gonna play you some videos. That was I phrased that wrong. Can you just give me a quick rundown? If I show you this, right? If I show you that, I just want to hear you figure this out. They have every right to stop that threat, right? That was a line of police officers and a citizen driving through that. They have every right to stop that threat. Am I wrong? In America, according to you. Very quiet now. I'll ask you to unmute your mic again. Very quiet now.
Hello?
Yeah. Tell me how you feel about seeing that video. Did you mute? He muted himself? That's crazy.
Hello? There we go. What was the question?
I showed you a video. You watched it.
Yeah, what about it?
I asked you.
Yeah, what about it? Okay. Do they have a right to stop? What the fuck are they even stopping, bro? Like what are they even stopping?
I'm just gonna ask you again. Those line of people being driven into by a pickup truck, They, according to you, have every right to just start blasting, right?
Do you know how many?
Shut the fuck up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You sad little man. You silly little goose. They have every right to start. Oh, he fucking left. That's what I thought. This is what's crazy is that this is not a difficult. This is as easy as it's going to get. I'm just going to do this all the fucking time. I'm just going to do this all the fucking time. Yes or no? They should have started blasting, right? They should have just started blasting, right? You're gaslighting? Political Zionism is over. We have our land. Hope this helps. Wow. Come talk to me, another Jew, about this. I'm not gaslighting. I'm asking a very fucking easy question. I'm trying to figure out if you guys know what ideological consistency is. I'm just trying to help you fucking navigate this shit. She goes, "You're not Jewish. My bar mitzvah says otherwise. Not only am I a Jew, I'm a man." Hang on. You don't think I go through life with this fucking schnoz and I don't get to carry the fucking card? Capo. Fuck you. There's another word for you. There's another word for you, and it starts with that same sound, but I can't say it. Anyway, where'd Tom Thompson go? Oh, here he is. Let's see. Tom follows me. Rick, hi. I see you. We're just trying to get my heart rate to come down. I'm just trying to lower my fucking heart rate. That's all. Compliance, stay alive. Hold on. Let's just see if JP will come in and talk to us. I'm just going to keep playing that video. Thanks, Spike. I don't get paid to entertain your peasants. I don't get paid to entertain these peasants either. All right. Well, if you don't want to entertain our peasants, I'll just help you out. You can just shut the fuck up then. I don't have a lot of patience at these days. I don't have a ton of fucking time. Actually. What frontline bullshit are you doing? Damn, dude. There's so many bots. You pa-ruski? Oh my god, you have another account? Do you have another account to come call me a fucking slur? That's embarrassing. Come call me a slur and don't have the fucking tits to fucking to talk to me in person is nuts. That's crazy. Tim Pool's in here? Yeah. Look at all these guys. Look at all these poor little boys. Poor little boys and one woman. That's nuts. 13,000 followers. I can't tell. I can't tell if Buff Tree Elf was a compliment or a diss. I'm not sure. Why do I seem super mad tonight, Eric? Have you looked outside?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, let's be civil, man. Look, when was ICE formed? In the 80s, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you very well. Okay. Now, you answer me one thing. Does ICE have the same authority as regular law enforcement or not?
No.
Okay. See, that's where I'm wrong. I'm misinformed. Because I always assumed that ICE had the same powers as law enforcement. So are they just like bouncers or something?
They are a different form of law enforcement.
Okay, so basically they don't have the power to detain you or basically say, hey, stop, pull over.
Nope.
Okay.
And
I think
I think you're being corrected also that ICE was formed in 2003.
oh, okay, in 2003. So before that, the job that they do now was being done by HSI, right? And who else? Law enforcement
I'm not
or the
sure.
FBI?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So even if they were to cancel them out, there's already that we can go back to what it used to be.
What?
We're talking about ICE.
But I'm not sure what you're trying to say here.
What I'm trying to say is that a lot of people understand that ICE has the same power as law enforcement.
But you misunderstand in that instance because ICE
Yeah.
specifically does not have the legal authority to like detain U.S. citizens for any fucking reason, much less all of the carte blanche that they are professing that they have right now.
Okay. Do they go through any training whatsoever, like police academy or anything of that sort of type? Or do they just get hired?
They have some training.
Okay.
It's like a fucking 5-week program, though.
Oh, shit. Okay.
47 days of training.
Okay.
Do you know how?
that I
Do you know
didn't
how long? Do you know how long the police have to go through?
No, I really don't.
Why?
How long? 6 months? I'm guessing. Which is for state troopers or etc.
They also get legal training.
Okay, so these guys have no legal training?
Apparently not.
Shit. I would like to research into what kind of training goes into that. Because what I did see is that he shot 3 times at this lady. One I thought was all right, maybe he was in danger. But the other 2, he was completely on the side. And then he chased.
I'm just trying to think of a good analogy here. If I roll a boulder up a hill, right? And then I push that boulder thinking that it's at the top, but it's not all the way at the top, and it starts rolling back on me. And I get hit with that boulder. Is that the boulder's fault?
No, because you got in the way. Okay.
So here's an even better example. Is fleeing the police? Is fleeing the police a crime? I'm sorry, not fleeing police. Fleeing ICE, is that a crime punishable by death?
No.
Is fleeing the police a crime punishable by death?
Well, no, because you're not the.
Is committing any crime aside from assault and like imminent bodily harm to officers or the prevailing public? Let's say I rob a bank. Is that punishable by death?
No.
Okay. So here we are, right? There are people flocking to the internet trying to justify random fourth grade reading level wife beating alcoholics who have received 2 months, not even, sorry, a month of training with that have been armed and have not had no fucking background checks or information, specifically not for white supremacist ideology, not for any sort of other affiliations, not for crimes. They're just given instructions to go in and just. Is that a reasonable thing for someone to then be let out onto the street and act as if they have authority?
No, not at all. Actually,
Much
I
less
wanna go
murder
back
anyone,
and,
right?
right, do research on what type of training they go through, because if it's not enough, then people out there need to be told that these people are not trained. They're pretty much like bouncers at a club. I mean, they're just hired on as goonies, but that information is not coming out. Nobody's
It's
talking
out.
about that.
It's out. We know that. We've been talking. I've been shouting this from the rooftops. More importantly, notice the suspicious absence of counter protests at ICE facilities. Usually, they would be met with white supremacist groups. In the past, Black Lives Matter groups have been met with like the Proud Boys or the Three Percenters or any of these other sort of like Oath Keepers. All of these groups are suspiciously absent. And like, while this is speculation, I would like to go. I will go so far as to say that all of those people have been hired by this organization that has been giving massive signing bonus checks to people whose job it is to go round up the people that all of those groups have been saying have been poisoning the blood of our country. So this organization has been entirely staffed by people like that with fucking SS tattoos on their neck. And then we turn around and are shocked by the idea that this man just gunned down extrajudicially a woman in fucking broad daylight.
And he gets immunity.
Not only immunity, he's getting a pat on the back by the fucking vice president, man. Kind of insane.
True. Yeah.
Bad.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, but there's a lot of things that have happened in the last couple of times that I question what's going on. You know, like these wars.
As a Trump supporter. Ex-Trump supporter. Well, if this isn't a big one, I would, I'm hopeful that these are conversations you're having with people.
Oh, definitely. I hang out at Joey's
I don't know what that is.
chat room.
Well,
Yeah, but there's a lot of information that doesn't get out there, and I truly that a lot of the stuff that goes on is questionable. But these wars are a little bit more of the scarier thing that gets you thinking. Like, okay, where do I gotta watch next? You know, are we gonna wake up tomorrow?
I don't know. Forgive me, but I'm not really at the point where I can like kind of laugh off the cuff about this.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about.
I wish people that didn't like me stopped following me so that I'd know.
What up, man?
Hi.
So there's a reason why he walked in front of that car. It's a thing called officer created jeopardy.
I've heard this like bouncing around the internet. I feel like if we know, had you heard that term before today?
Yes, but only because I have family members who are police officers.
Okay. I don't disagree with that that assessment. I think that like this makes a lot of sense, and like I'm not sure. I don't know enough about it.
He's a high school bully
Yeah.
who is looking for a reason to bully somebody else. He was bullying her. She fought back, so he shot harder. And he thought it was funny, and now he got caught on camera, and his bully buddies are all like, you know what? Yay for bullies.
I agree. I'm also pissed, Mike. I appreciate
Disgusting.
it. Sorry. I appreciate you. Yeah. Agree. You're gonna hate, Mike. You're gonna hate to find out that what you just said about police, a 90%, 95% of police. There's a lot of police, so that leaves like I don't know, a couple thousand that are good, just good, upstanding, salt of the earth people. But they are also complicit in a bunch of other shit. But almost all of them are just high school C students who need to feel some sort of fucking power in their day-to-day life. That's a hard pill for me to swallow too. Growing up with the propaganda that we get every day since fucking kindergarten. You get a cop coming in just all shiny in their uniform, and they're like, stay in school, don't do drugs, and you could be like me. And then you find out that they're all just fucking wife-beating alcoholics who couldn't fucking get into school. Police officers who follow me, I'm sorry. But I'm not wrong. No. Sorry, I'm just denying these people trying to talk to me. Fucking decline. Anybody in here? Hello?
Oh my gosh, I'm in. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Hi, yes. So my name's Sabrina. I work within immigration here in Mississippi, like a real hot red state. So I just wanted to like share some insight because I heard some questions from Sharky, and I work very deeply like in the community, but we get a lot of these like questions, especially like people within the Latina X community that have voted for Trump. And just like the levels that ICE has authority. I do a lot within like a legal committee. So yeah, no authority whatsoever, what we saw in Minnesota. And then just straight up murder just to like set that tone. Because I know anytime I say I'm from Mississippi, they're like, oh, okay.
Yep. Agree. And it's odd to me that people are finding this out now. And and the idea that like there's this sort of I think purposeful conflation between them and police, where you have to abide by their orders in a way that you have to with police. Yeah, and that's just
Exactly.
that's just not true.
hmm And then I know Sharky was just like asking advice, like, hey, what can they do? They really can't do anything if you're a U.S. citizen. And then even if you're not, you have so many rights that can keep you safe within their presence too.
Except if they decide to kill you, and then in which case you're a terrorist. So that's
Which I'm not. hmm
yeah.
And so something that I do in Mississippi is bystander training. So like this week alone, I understand like just like not to say your attitude, but just like the of this week, if that makes sense, because people are like, hey, I want to keep being a bystander, but white women are getting shot in the streets right now. We knew this would happen. We knew this was escalating. So just trying to like navigate that, even from like a Southern perspective, because here, like, we don't have the numbers necessarily like people do in the North. So when these sightings happen and like people are trying to respond to ICE sightings, it's like maybe 4 or 5 people comparatively to 20 people. So a lot of nervousness right now, for sure.
Agree. And justifiable, I think, and also purposeful. I think purposeful. They're going to lean into this happy accident for this administration and for ICE to say that, like, and we've seen ICE officers being videotaped saying effectively the same thing, which is don't make a mistake today. Don't and clear from different places. We saw the same video from different people having been given this talking point, which is lean on this as an intimidation tactic, like we'll kill you. And that's fucking sickening as an American in America, hearing that from other Americans in charge of in theoretically on the same side. So
that should be any trigger point for an American. I feel just like getting your blood boiling.
you would fucking think, but no.
But alas, like you read and I know online is so different from in world because I do so much like on the ground. But then you get online on a Friday night when you're taking it easy, Sabrina, and then you see all this hate that's coming out and just misinformation. So I'm very big on like answering questions about like bystander, what ICE can and can't do. And just, especially in like a hot area too, it's very like, you got to be safe how you do it.
Yep.
But
well,
thank you. I just wanted to share a little bit of that.
Appreciate you, Sabrina. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Bye. Keep doing good work also, lady. Staunch Republican with left-leaning social safety network ideals. Pastor of Samoan descent. An interesting backstory. Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to come on and tell you thank you. I greatly appreciate the fact that you were bold enough to stand 10 toes down and say the truth. I've been seeing a lot of bull crap come out of my side of politics. I've been seeing a lot of bull crap come out of supposed brothers in Christ. And I gotta say, nothing infuriates me more than to watch these idiots defend blatant lies. You know, I want to take a second and recognize that I didn't know Renee Good, but I've known some people like Renee Good. She didn't deserve what happened to her. She didn't deserve anything negative in her life. She was pulling out of her home to go get her kid. And what this administration has done to her family name and to her family is disgusting. As a Christian, anybody that supports it is just absolutely disavowed to me. So I wanted to tell you thank you, because earlier I heard somebody mention about the whole, well, she was harassing them all day. Really? It happened at 9 o'clock, so when did her day start? 5? 3?
Does that deserve summarily executing somebody?
Right. I heard the one guy say, well, Trump's doing it the right way. Really? Literally 30 minutes after this idiot gets on Twitter and he's like, hey, she was a radical left lunatic. And she would. Our ICE agent is lucky to be alive. Then the video comes out. And instead of retracting, you get JD Vance come down and stand 10 toes down. I can't wait until you guys run these people out of office, man. I really can't.
Let me ask you a couple questions here because I think
Go ahead.
I'm struggling. I am struggling on just an infinite number of levels. But one of the things I'm struggling with is hearing this from Republicans, and
Now,
like-
understand, I was a never Trumper. Understand, I never been a Trumper.
okay. Well, I think that was going to be one of my first questions is that if you had voted for Trump.
No.
Okay, great. Then that's a different. This is a conversation I'll have with the next one. But I think that it's really difficult to hear this, and like this is an open book test in terms of like I watched them lie to us for 10 years. Sean Spicer getting on the TV and being like, this was the biggest inauguration ever. And then we look at the photos and we're like, what, why are you lying about this? But like, and that was the start of this sort of, entrance into our two realities where you believe
April, I'm not allowed to vote because my current residence is still in Samoa.
Got it. Well, okay. So
If I was able to, Kamala would have been the choice, even though I'm a staunch Republican.
you would think that there would be more level-headed dudes like you, but so what is frustrating me now is hearing Republicans who
Brother,
did vote,
American Christians are the plague of the earth.
who did agree, who did vote for him, but like this lie, we can see they're lying to us because they say one thing and then we look at the video evidence and they say, but like they're, and they go, this doesn't line up with what they're saying. I get it. They're lying about this. And then we go, they're lying about most things. And they go, no, just this. And I'm fighting every urge when a Republican comes up here in kind of good faith being like, I'm getting it. I am filled with rage because I'm like, now you get it? And so like that is something that I'm constantly fighting my own sort of knee-jerk response to jump down your neck. Not yours specifically, but
No. Hey, brother, I understand. Because I'm gonna give you a little bit of understanding there, though. There's a difference between John McCain
yeah.
and the Republican woman that asked him if Obama was gonna kill us all because he was a Muslim.
Yeah.
They were both a part of the same party.
Yeah.
McCain said the right thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Republican Party died at, I believe, somewhere around 2006.
I would say 16. I would give it until 15, when they decided that this was going to be their candidate.
The reason that I say 2006, this is coming from an outsider, understand that. I was very limited. I lived in New Orleans for about 7 years. And right around the time Obama started getting support, you saw a lot of these guys pop up.
Yeah.
And by these guys, I'm talking about what eventually became MAGA. Now, if you go and look at all these people that are under Trump now, you've got Lindsey Graham, you've got Ted Cruz, you've got, Marco Rubio. Dude, if you go look at their quotes whenever Trump was being primaried,
yeah, they all hate it.
None of these guys wanted it.
No, and
the question is what's changed?
They recognize that they can consolidate power if they just kiss the ring, and they are all spineless, so they did that. James has a big capital Trump in his bio, and I'm just curious as to how he felt about this conversation. James,
all right. I'm struggling with this whole ICE thing for two reasons.
Sure.
One, You guys are all looking at it like the ICE agent was completely in the wrong and everything. And I've watched all the videos and angles. Now, do I believe that she was on a one-way street and there was some funky business going on and we don't have all the facts? Yes. And we can speculate what was going on even before that, or listen to what people were there saying, even with the people that were talking about all this. But when this first came out, everybody said that he was shooting from the side of her window. And then more video came out. Then we all changed the narrative again. And then we changed the narrative again.
Nobody changed
Why
the
don't
narrative.
we wait for... yes, absolutely. The Democrats came out the very first day and said he executed her on the side of the window.
Hang on.
Which the two bullets, if you
Hang on.
go from the
hang on.
very...
Hang on. Because this is important. And I think that, like, if we can establish reality with you, you'll drop this. Because he did do that. He shot the first shot on the side of the car. We have so much evidence. And then notice there's only one bullet hole in the windshield because the other two were fired through the open window next to him. And also we have this new this cell phone video released where that corroborates that also. He absolutely was completely out of danger when he started shooting. And that goes against everything that every fucking officer of the law is told, James. So like it's not a matter of like of the story and how the narrative changes. We are watching this with our own eyes. And like crucially, when he started shooting, she had fully locked the wheel away from him. Had she been trying to run him down, which would be the only example where you would be even approaching right, despite him putting himself in front of that car, trying not let her leave. If she had fully straightened the wheel and gunned it at him, you might start to have a case. But the fact that every video, James, that you've seen, that I've seen, that everyone else has seen, shows her completely locked away from him, does not go against or does not go to the narrative which you need, which is he was doing this in self-defense. It absolutely does not follow that, period.
First off, it's not what I need. Let me get to my point, and then you can, trash the points or whatever you're going to do afterwards. So my point is, from the first
I'm not
shot
trashing the points.
to
I'm just
the last shot was less than 2 seconds. Someone has already broke it down to less than 2 seconds. We're Monday back quarterbacking this from a point of view from several views. We weren't there. And for you to say, oh, well, she had the wheel locked all the way to the right. Well,
James.
in that instance,
James,
let
buddy.
me finish. Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
No, because
And I'm getting
no.
to my point because I'm not. I'm
Then
in the middle
then
here.
get to that
Because I don't have
point
all the
faster, bud.
facts. Okay.
Because
so
here's the deal.
When the wheel is
Here's
turned
the deal.
all the way to the
No.
right and
No.
pushed back.
This is how courts work, right? If in a just system, you do a bad job. If your job is out there enforcing the law, which it's not. Let's just start there. This man's job is not to enforce the law. It is not to detain or stop American citizens from freely moving in our country. It is not his job. So if you do a bad job as a police officer and you take the life of an unarmed civilian, you are all of this Monday armchair quarterbacking of this case happens in a jury. Right? And the jury looks and says, she was fully avoiding you. We can see how she was avoiding you. You're guilty of murder, right? We're all doing that. We're all arriving at that same conclusion. So like saying that this is, that we are like picking this apart because it's a high stress situation. It absolutely is. No one is denying how high stress that
But
situation
it's a situation of its own making.
But it's not only a situation of its own making. Thank you. It is also if you are unable to meet that moment, you should not be anywhere near this fucking job.
And
James?
also,
So I agree with. Hold on. I'm agreeing with you that there is going to be a Monday back quarterback, but we have, as videos have come out and as testimony has come out about people being there and seeing it, we still have not arrived at the entirety of this situation. What if it comes in? Because when this first came out, the very, very first 4 hours, people were getting on here and people were getting on the news, and Democrats were leading the charge saying that he executed her in the car. Which, okay,
He did.
if she was there and she was leaving a house or something, because there's two narratives here. Everyone keeps saying she was leaving a house, dropping.
It doesn't
her child
matter.
off. Then
But
there's
that
a
doesn't matter.
yes,
No,
there
no,
is.
no.
If she
No,
was
it
there
doesn't.
blocking
It
us,
absolutely
from
doesn't
getting
matter.
out. Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
matters.
No.
The context matters.
No,
If they're
James.
blocking-
No, James, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And any context that you add to this does not change the fact that that guy should not have been in front of her car, should not have left his vehicle to go and try and intimidate her and her wife by like videotaping their faces, should not have gotten out of his vehicle, should not have stopped her. The context that you need is that this woman was trying to leave and he killed her. That is all the applicable context that you fucking need. The context that you're trying to add is trying to make this somehow justifiable. You are looking.
I'm saying I don't care about the justifiable. If he was guilty, he's guilty as shit. That's not what I'm saying. Is okay. The narrative I've heard from several people in the dispatch records that I've heard.
okay, you keep
from several
saying narrative.
People, hold on, let
narrative
me finish.
doesn't
Let me finish
matter
and get to my
the
point.
video.
Is that he was stuck and he asked for people to come help him get out. He was stuck in the roadway or some sort of fashion. Something was going on at that moment in that area. And if you watch the video, really, he wasn't
was
the
in
one.
front of her.
Wait, let me finish. He was not the one. Yes, he was videoing and intimidating. That is absolutely true. He shouldn't have been videoing, for one. They should all have body cams. That's number two. Federal agents haven't got there yet, which they should be. All the rest of law enforcement in the United States have. But if you watch the video, another ICE agent or whoever had come out and tried to reach into the window. And that's what sparked the interaction even more, and he even exaggerated it a lot more. And
She
so
was
for
trying
us
to
to sit
leave
here and
the
say
other
that
ICE agent
he
getting
had
in her
sparked it
car.
where she was running him down, I don't think her intention was to run him down at all. And I think she was just trying to get out of the area. But if
Correct.
those other ICE agents were pulling up to get him out, and then she was there to block
They
them
weren't.
or cause havoc, or how do you know that?
Because I have
Because the
fucking,
video is inconsistent with it, James.
I have fucking eyes and ears, and we can watch as this woman waves one car past them, and then the other car she was waving on stopped to pull her out of her car for no fucking reason. He wasn't
But hold
stuck.
on.
He wasn't stuck. He got out of another car to walk up to their car.
The guy that shot was the one in the stuck vehicle.
Hold on,
the one
James.
that got out of the car did not shoot.
Was she? I
Hold
know.
on, James.
Hang on.
Hold on. Let me
I appreciate you. Sorry. No, dude. No.
That got out of the car, reached in the window, and to get out of your car was from the second car. He's not the one that shot. The one that shot was in front of the
agree
car
with you.
that walked around it, intimidating them.
So what does it have to do with him being stuck there?
So, from my understanding, he was stuck on the road or like stuck in ice. That's what I'm saying, context wise. I'm not saying that.
What does it matter? Okay, what is the context, James? James, what is the context of him being stuck?
He's there causing.
What is the context of him being stuck there? Add to our understanding of what happened.
All right, so let me give you a scenario because we all are assuming
No.
facts that aren't here yet.
No,
Yes, we
brother.
are. We
I want
absolutely
no.
are.
We're not.
What if
I
there
want
was some
you.
nefarious reason she was there?
It doesn't. She could have been fucking hailing ISIS. She could have been trying to summon fucking Ra, the sun god, to shine laser beams at. It doesn't. There is no context added to her being there that makes what happened justifiable, James. That's the whole point. She could have been doing a fucking evil seance. There is no context that makes this justifiable. The fact that you are looking for justification is why we're all so fucking mad at you people.
I'm not looking for justification. How many times have I said that? I'm not.
Then why are you
looking
bringing it
for
up?
Justification.
Why are you bringing it up?
No, listen to me. You haven't listened to me once.
I have.
I'm not saying that this is justified right now or not justified. What I'm waiting for is all the facts of everything to come out. Because from the very first moment, everybody's saying that he is guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty. Now, what if it comes out she was there for a nefarious reason? And regardless of what you guys can say, if she was there, how do you even know? Like, bro.
Shut the fuck up, James. Here's what I want. I want you to just do this for me real quick, okay?
I'm gonna fucking drop. I've watched
Shut
the
the
video.
fuck up.
100
Shut the fuck up.
times.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
I
up.
hear what. Oh, I'm
Shut the
dropping
fuck up.
Down. I'm
I
not.
don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If you want to fucking cry and run, that's fine. I'm trying to give you the
I'm not
context.
crying and running. You're not.
I'm trying to give you shut up, dude. I'm trying to play this one video, okay? And I have a feeling why you don't want me to do this in its entirety. You're saying that she was there. She
the
could have
video
been
in
there.
its entirety.
Great. Then shut up.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad for it.
It's fine,
No,
dude.
no. That's so ingenuous.
I am not ingenuous. The word you were looking for, you fucking troglodyte, is disingenuous. James, you were saying, what if she was there doing nefarious shit? What if she was there planning the assault of the ICE agent? You are giving all of this fucking grace to these people who murdered this woman. And I'm showing you to your lying fucking eyes that she wasn't. What if she wasn't? Here's a video of her being the calmest fucking person on earth in the face of all of these fucking agents. What if she was there? Shut the fuck up, James. She wasn't. What if she was? What if he had pulled the video up, or he was videotaping and she was like, "Fuck you, pig." James, what if she was like, "Fuck you, pig, you banana-dicked weirdo," and then he murdered her? Was that justification of him killing her? Still no. Still no, right? What is it that you people are not understanding? I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I'm gonna give myself a goddamn aneurysm. What is so difficult about this? We don't have all the facts. We don't have all the facts. We have these facts. We have these fucking facts. We have the fact that she was the calmest person I've ever seen in this situation ever. We have somebody who is illegally trying to pull her out of her car. We have those two. We have another fact that this second guy, walked in front of her fucking car as this other guy was trying to illegally pull this woman out of her car. And we have this other fact where she had fully locked the wheel in the opposite direction of where that person was standing. And we have this other fact where this guy just pulled his gun and started blasting. Those are the facts. Those are all the applicable fucking facts. This was not premeditated. This was not in any way planned. You trying feverishly to come up with reasons that would make this make sense to you, I think illustrates how you already understand how fucking insane it is. But your brain is somehow keeping you from rationalizing it. Because if you sat there for 2 seconds, you'd understand what you've been supporting is completely indefensible. The guy that okay, by the way, having the man's name, Trump, in all capital letters in your TikTok bio is so fucking embarrassing, number one. Number two, having him go up there and say what he said and having you try and justify how supporting a man that said that about this situation, how you could possibly continue to call yourself a good person is fucking insane. Just see if this fucking guy's in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, great.
Just want to start out by saying, if anyone wants a GoFundMe for Jonathan Ross, I can send it to you. Remember to support ICE and support our troops. Jonathan Ross, the national hero.
Did you cry when Charlie Kirk got necked?
Nope.
No. It was fine then to make fun of him.
No, why would you make fun of Charlie Kirk? He was a great guy.
Oh. We raised a lot of money for Tyler Robinson.
Trouble,
though,
are you upset because
Right?
she's guilty?
Right?
Are you upset because she?
I'm upset because you people have the ideological consistency of a fucking bouncy ball.
It's okay.
Something going on with my fucking mute button. It's not as effective as it is normally. Ashley Babbitt says what? Ashley Babbitt says what? Here's an idea. Let's look at the fucking justification paradox that you guys are peddling these days. Every fucking January 6th a police officer guarding the Capitol from you drooling idiots should have just started blasting. Is that what you're telling me? They feared for their lives. They should have just started capping you fucking idiots, right? Right? Just comply, right? That makes sense. Right? Oh, or is there some sort of ideological inconsistency there? Is there maybe some sort of when people are exercising their First Amendment right, according to you, they shouldn't be gunned down by the police, according to you? Is that now when it doesn't fucking match up necessarily? We need to flip it, right? You people are very dumb, like incredibly dumb. You fucking broke your back trying to lift Ashley Babbitt's name into martyrdom as she was committing treason. This woman was fleeing. What is it what is your brain chemistry that you can't see the difference? That's so fucking insane. You're a Z-list TikToker. That hurts my feelings. Marion, that hurts my feelings. You have 258 followers. I got recognized at breakfast this morning and at the gym. There are more important things, which is how famous I am. So fucking embarrassing, dude. But I was on MSNBC today. This guy's like, you're irrelevant. All right, that's fine. I guess cope harder. I get it, dude. I get it. You're upset. You're upset. All of these concepts are just bouncing off that smooth fucking head of yours, and you're just trying to make sense of it, and then you're just cranky.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this guy?
Who knows? What's up, Chris, bro?
What's up? Long time no see.
Chris, you got 5 seconds to be fucking interesting, or I'm gonna have you leave.
So I'm assuming that you believe that the shooting was unjustified.
Do you not?
I don't know. I think it was justified.
Sick. I want to play you a quick thing, and then I want you to tell me whether or not the use of force would have been justified. Okay, can you do that for me? Yes, right? Yeah.
Again?
I'm going to play you something, and then I want you to tell me whether or not the use of force is justified. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Great. Okay, so that was a guy driving into a line of police officers. Okay, do you think that they should have started shooting that guy?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, what if I told you that was a cop driving through a line of protesters?
Well, are they in the middle of the road?
In real time, class, in fucking real time, you can watch their brains twist and contort and fucking pretzel themselves to try and explain the difference. These people are fucking dumb. They're so fucking dumb. It's so fucking embarrassing to have you come up here and say shit like this. It's fucking in real time. You can watch it happen. I'll do it 20 more times tonight. I'll do the same fucking thing. And in real time.
Oh, that's cute.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you people. Okay? Oh God. Somebody clip that and put that on fucking CNN tomorrow, okay? Well, were they in the middle of the road? Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! Okay, I'm fine. I'm not having a psychotic break, dude. It's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna take 40 trazodone tonight. Hello, Rick and Bretta.
Hello, friends.
I'm gonna get more smart people up here.
Hey.
Yeah.
There it is.
I agree. Oh, brother. Did you see that, John?
It was great.
Okay, great.
I saw Brenna's video just now about how if she even hit him, that makes the case stronger against Ross, and I agree with that. Although I still don't think she hit him, just based on the videos that I've seen.
I've seen a video that actually, and I'm
I'm gonna do another analysis of like 2 angles, including his cell phone footage. But there is one angle that shows he made contact, but it happened exactly the way I described it in my original analysis from the angle behind the car, where from there, just looking at his feet and like kind of torso head, he quite literally he braced himself. He like took a step back to brace himself. All right, you're on my like iPad, so I can't really angle it. And leaned toward the actual hood of the car, and he made contact. But instead of just stepping aside, he took a step back, braced himself, leaned toward it in order to shoot. That guy did a lot more work. It was a lot more work and steps and movements for him to shoot her in the first place than it was for him to just step aside.
Oh, easily. And he keeps shooting after she goes by.
Yep. Mysteriously, no more bullet holes in that car other than the one. I haven't made a video about this, and I don't know that I will because it's just sort of like kind of useless personal anecdote content or context. But two things from my lived experience as a human being doing physical sports. In hockey, if you get hit in the open ice, it's much more devastating than getting hit into the boards because of the kinetic energy. So when you're about to get hit, you go up against the board. Same thing if you put your head against the headrest in a car when you're going to get rear-ended. It takes some of that kinetic energy out. Getting boarded from in open ice into the boards, even more devastating, right? As a cyclist, I've been right hooked more times than I can care to tell you. So oftentimes when I was coming to a light, I would ride closer to a car, much antithetically, or that's not the word that I was looking for. Counterintuitively, I would ride closer to a car to give me more space for an exit. And if a car hit me, it would be a much less impact because it would be a much closer, and I would be already leaning on the car. There are ways that you can interact with physical space, things that can lessen the sort of impact. Being closer to a car is actually, in this instance, more controllable than anything else. He's even more in control being that close to the car because the distance he has to move out of her way is much smaller, and also the distance that she could close is much smaller. So if he was standing right at her bumper, it wouldn't hit her. It wouldn't hit him that hard. And he also has no distance to move. He is in much closer control. Let me just say, that's where I would have been to minimize damage. Watching that and knowing that and watching him still fucking do that, I know this is not applicable to these situations. But having been in similar physical altercations with automobiles, endless, I can tell you that he was in the least dangerous fucking spot he could be, which is fucking crazy.
And I haven't really heard anybody try to explain how shooting a driver stops a car.
It doesn't. And that's that's actually like in DHS and most law enforcement policy.
Right.
It explicitly says if you're going to shoot someone operating a motor vehicle, it says don't shoot someone operating a motor vehicle. But if you do, be aware that that vehicle is about to go out of control. And like most people, the crazy thing right now is that there are law enforcement officers who, GT, earlier you were saying a lot of things I agree with about law enforcement and my general feelings about them. And it is crazy to me, and I appreciate it, how many law enforcement on this are like, yeah, he fucked up. Like, this is his fuck up. This is not okay. My training goes against this. And so many of them have said some variation of like if you shoot someone, like that puts you in more danger if they're like driving towards you like that. They can accelerate, they can veer off in a different direction, and it's just the dumbest way to stop a vehicle. No one thinks that shooting a driver is going to stop a vehicle.
He's also shooting wildly in an open street at a moving car with a bunch of people around it, including some of his fellow agents.
Yeah. He's lucky that she crashed into an empty parked car, because that could have been anything or anyone.
Kept going down the road.
Yeah. Could have been a fellow officer. That's a great one. Or it could have been another just innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's so fucking.
I don't understand. I mean, people are like, it's self-defense. Like, self-defense against what? Just let's pretend like she's James Alex Fields. Like, how does that stop? How does that help anybody? How would that help anybody? It makes no sense.
Well, and also, just if I may, GT, just to address the guy you had up here earlier, who was, or anyone who seems to think that way, this idea of like, well, what if more context? Like, we don't even know what happened before the camera started rolling. Whatever. Fun fact: it actually doesn't matter. Same reason, same argument of like, it doesn't even matter if he made contact with the car or the car made contact with him. It just proves that like he wasn't actually in any fucking danger. But it doesn't matter what happened. She could have spent the entire day making threats towards ICE. You are not allowed to use deadly force against someone unless it is in fact from an imminent threat. Just because someone threatens you, for example, that doesn't make them an imminent threat, and that doesn't allow you to use deadly force against them. Like there's a very, very narrow definition of what imminent danger that warrants the use of defensive lethal force that is allowed. And even if she had been saying threats all day, she could have been arrested for that because you're not supposed to threaten anyone. But even if she had been doing that all day, even if she was there for quote unquote nefarious reasons, that would still not justify the use of lethal force.
Correct. Let's just see if we can.
Is there anything about regulations about an officer or an agent like recording with his own phone in one hand while pulling a gun out?
That's a great question.
No. But that is a tactic they use to sort of try and intimidate you into leaving, saying the implication being like, we're going to come find you later.
Yeah.
And which is, in and of itself, recording women, trying to intimidate them, just a stand-up fucking move. But they do that constantly. And it's also part of their sort of facial recognition program that they're doing.
And you actually reminded me, there was something that came out. I'm going to look into this. There's some news that came out that talked about the issue with them filming with personal devices. Because any footage that they capture as federal agents, like, you have a right to subpoena it. You have a right to federally, FOIA it and whatnot. Yeah. So as soon as it's on a personal device or it's being used with a different app or whatnot, like that introduces like a whole other element. Anyway, thank you.
Another piece of it, just analogizing from my experience being in the field, is you have to be real careful like looking at the world through a cell phone or a camera because you get parallax. Like you lose your depth perception. You don't see the things going on around you. It's an extraordinarily dangerous way to be in a space. Like if you're in when I've been in urban conflict situations, one person, if one person's recording, you want to have, if possible, somebody standing next to them watching with their eyes about what's going on, because it's one of the things that's possible is that maybe he didn't notice that she was moving because he was like looking through the phone.
At his phone.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
just a possibility.
All that extra context really shows that he was justified in murdering her.
Oh, yeah. No.
JP, what's up, dude?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Great.
If I'm being honest, I think both parties handled the situation incorrectly.
Yeah. Kind of like, what was she wearing kind of thing when a woman gets assaulted? They're both at fault.
I don't see the comparison, but sure.
Wouldn't.
Why? Okay. I mean, her wife was definitely being a little bit aggressive with the officer that shot. I think the driver was pretty calm. Well, I mean, until she sped off. I don't understand. So, like, if you're not,
she didn't speed off. She was dead. She had her foot on the fucking gas. She didn't speed off.
I think she tried to drive off before she was shot. I mean, I'd have to go back and exactly.
She starts driving when one of the agents grabs her door handle, and she doesn't drive forward.
Yes.
She tries to
She was
back
turning.
up to
She was
avoid
turning.
hitting people.
She was
and
turning.
then she tries to leave because
I don't think she.
masked
I
men
don't
are
think.
trying to get into her car.
Sorry, John. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
So she was leaving. She was trying to avoid these officers. What exactly is she doing wrong? And
Well,
before
so-
you answer,
Mhm.
I want you to tell me what she did wrong, and if what she did wrong was punishable by instant execution. Okay, now go.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll get that out of the way 100%. Let's not be immoral about this situation and unethical. Like, the cop handled the situation so
Would you say
wrongly.
that? Would you say that one was worse than the other?
Absolutely, the cop, 100%, because he has training, and he has a duty to society. Obviously, not to do
Not
that.
a cop, but all right.
Sorry, I'm Canadian. My fucking lingo is a little bit off.
okay.
My bad.
They're not police officers.
Okay, so the ICE agent. My apologies.
Yeah.
Hop on the sense of ACAT.
Thanks, John. John's got my back a little. So the question was, who handled it worse? Was the cop, and then what was your other part of the question?
Was it punishable by death?
I said absolutely not, and then there was another part of that question that we're missing.
Well, I guess so. If you're trying to frame this as like this is an unfortunate event
No,
because
you
like
said what did she do wrong? That was the question. What did she do wrong? That was the other part. Do you want me to answer that, or you want to finish what you're saying?
go nuts.
Okay. I do think, and like I said, let's not be unethical about this. I do think she was in the middle of the road for a reason. I don't think she was just there for, like, I don't know, just the way she was parked. She was pretty vertical in the lane. And if that's her house, which they said that was her house because she was dropping off her wife or her partner, why wouldn't she park in the driveway? That's the thing that's kind of literally, it's just a little off for me.
What is that? What
That's
she
where-
did wrong?
Well, I mean, you are impeding traffic. That doesn't give
Are
the
they-
wait.
are those traffic
before
officers?
Before you go, that doesn't give the ICE officer a right to do a traffic stop because he has no
In a traffic
jurisdiction
stop, JP, in a traffic stop, do you get pulled out of your car?
So now that's where I'm going to get into the little research that I did. So they have said that they've cited her at other ICE operations. There's actually 2 sightings of her at ICE operations, and she has been known to be an ICE watcher. I don't know exactly what
that
that
illegal?
entails. No. I never said it was illegal. I mean,
You're
I
offering
can
this.
see-
You're offering this with kind of a pointed content. Am I wrong? You're adding
yeah.
like yeah. Okay. So
well, it's
so
speculation. It's speculation. It's not entirely proven.
you got it.
Right?
It's true. No, Jay. Let's say it's true. So what?
Yeah, let's speak hypothetically. Sure. If she did nothing illegal, which I don't think she did, right? I still think that the ICE officer should be processed and tried and most likely
Great.
convicted of murder.
Let's circle back to the first thing that you said when you opened your mouth on this live in front of 3,000 people. You said, "I'm crashing
Yes.
out about this." When upon further conversation about someone who, in your opinion, has not done enough to be summarily executed by a fucking ungovernable roaming masked vigilante, would you say that me crashing out about this is kind of justified?
I think all of
Yeah. I don't care.
I think what we just saw is the brilliance of fence sitting. That was
There's a lot of that happening right now.
that was microcosmic of a fence sitter. Well, she did this thing wrong. Well, hang on. I think he should be processed. But also, was she in front of her house? But hang on. Don't go down my throat. I just want to say, I think he should be processed. but also she was blocking traffic. But
And
he
why
should
are you
also
so
be
upset
processed.
about it, Rick? Why are you being such a pussy about this? Okay, just let it happen. Just let these people. Just let them murder you in America.
That was
Also, like,
the
let's say
Stephen
she-
A. Smith of TikTok lives, right
Let's
Deep
ignore.
cut.
Let's
This
walk
is not
through
the audience
all,
for that. I got news for you.
let's walk through all the worst accusations. She was blocking traffic. Okay, let's ignore the footage of her waving. Firstly, the car passing right past her, no problem. Let's ignore the footage of her waving on the next ICE vehicle. Let's just pretend that doesn't exist, right? That we don't have that evidence. She was impeding traffic. Okay, so write her a ticket. Oh wait, you can't because you're ICE and you can't even do that.
Huh.
It's not you don't have the right to enforce traffic laws. Oh. So what are you doing pulling someone out of their vehicle because they're impeding traffic? Yeah.
I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try the thing again because I think enough time has elapsed.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. Sorry. I align with all of you guys. I just I wanted to kind of like think tank something real quick because y'all seem like a smart bunch of people. So I live in Texas. So it's pretty shitty over here in general. I'm kind of in like the central Texas area, and I went to get my stickers renewed like a week ago or something like that. When I was in the line, there was a bunch of DPS special agents that crashed into a car from like 3 different angles that was leaving the sticker inspection plates. And they pulled their guns out and they started to yank people out of the car. And it was like one black dude they threw on the floor. And I've got a video of this shit too, because like I just, just documentation purposes. I have no idea if it was fucking ICE or what the hell it was. But my thing is, is the DPS in Texas, are they technically kind of like working with ICE? I think I need to verify that.
I don't know. You should post it. People were saying to post it. I think.
Yeah, you should definitely post it, or you could send it to me.
There you go.
Sorry, what is this? I missed this. What did you claim?
Video of DPS doing some fuck ass shit with guns drawn and crashing into cars and stuff like that.
If I were in like if I were like in a different place than I was, I probably would have, video recorded it more aggressively, but I'm kind of far away from the situation. It's a little scary to do stuff like that in Texas because I don't know how many people aren't.
Turns out
like,
it's
on
really
my
fucking
side.
scary to do this in America right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I work blue collar, and basically every coworker I have is a fucking idiot. So, anyways,
Except for you, bud.
yeah, except me, right? Yeah, no, I'm not the idiot. Exactly.
Appreciate you, man. What's up, Falcons?
Hey, GT, how are you, man?
Damn it. Good.
No,
How are
I
you?
actually do have a question though.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey guys,
you're
y'all
fine,
are
you're
amazing, by the way. And I was just the last guy kind of brought it up, and I unfortunately live in Florida, so I'm surrounded by a lot of people that talk about these agents as if they're like some specialized trained force. But however, and maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn I was reading something that said there was like a $50,000 like sign-on bonus, and then like a month or two of training or something, and that scares the shit out of me. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
It
Love
is
listening to you
accurate.
guys.
That's
but-
a $50,000 signing bonus.
It is.
And
But
like
I think the Times was reporting that Ross has been with ICE for like 10 years, right?
That's crazy.
No, he was law enforcement, I believe, for 10 years.
Was that what it was? Okay. I remember the year 2015, but maybe I didn't read it carefully.
Even still, he had training and still did that?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Okay. Let's just try. I'm desperate to get just milk this fucking. Well, whatever. Who cares? I don't really want to talk to these people. I did this last night where I brought one person up to talk about this, and I was so instantly at my limit of talking to these people that I was like, actually, no more. And I think that maybe we just don't have to fucking keep running into this plate glass window for their enjoyment. Like, how about this guy? This guy says that he's a communist. So let's get him up here. No? Okay. Free nudes, this is your moment. No? All right. Well, I guess not. Anyway.
How do you think this is playing with? I mean, I know like the super hardcore chuds are big fans of the whole thing, but like in general, do you think that how do you think the normies are breaking on this one? How about that?
Jonathan, I don't know how many normies are left, my guy.
Right.
I think it's just chuds all the way down.
Man.
I think
There's a lot,
it's
man.
It's crazy. I've seen a couple, but it's like whatever, you know. It's the same people that are like looking around going, I didn't vote for this, and you're like, what the fuck game were you watching this whole time? What do you mean? What do you mean? And so, like, yeah, kind of like I had a guest earlier today who's like a staunch Republican, hasn't voted for Trump. So like for 12 years hasn't voted for, and like
the Samoan guy.
Yeah, my gag reflex is to be like, fuck you, dude. But I know that that's like not going to help us in this situation. But at the same time, like I try desperately to fight that urge. But like. He's not the right recipient, but like people who are making videos being like, I don't agree with this, and I'm a Republican. Like this happened because there is a new police force the size and funding of Italy's military policing our streets, who've had 50 days of training because of the guy that you voted for to do the thing that you wanted to because of your racism. I have such a fucking hair trigger to like try and understand your position on this. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I need to, but I am failing every fucking minute of every day trying to like to figure this out. So I don't know that it's playing with the normies, Jonathan, but I also do my best not to I don't know. I can't.
I also think to a degree as Americans, we have been so immunized to our own suffering through school shootings that if they were to see something like this, they wouldn't, sorry, my dog. They wouldn't necessarily, bad timing. They wouldn't necessarily be surprised because they're like, oh yeah, that's America. Like we've seen so much over the years that I almost think it's like truly American that we become so desensitized to shit like this that the normies would just be like, yeah, sounds about right.
I mean, I have to say, in wasting time on TikTok lives, not that this was a waste of time, but I've heard. I mean,
thanks, Jonathan.
I have been noting that like a surprising number of people are kind of making the point that one guy made, right? It's like they're kind of doing the, well, I think they were both at fault. Which, if you're coming from a place of like maybe having voted for Trump, maybe supporting ICE, maybe being like pro mass deportation, is something like that indicates that like there's some crack in the edifice, at least on this one. I know it's not all of them.
I know, but it's like, yes, sure. I like to think that. All right, wow us, man.
I want you guys to take on whether or not what was being participated in by the driver of the vehicle, the one who tragically lost their life, was domestic terrorism or not definitionally.
Wait, you're speaking. You sound like you're underwater, man. Try again.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Can you turn down your Murder, She Wrote in the background?
Give me a second.
Or is that? No, that's Rick. Sorry. I muted you. Sorry, I muted you.
Okay, so according to the law, what was the driver was participating in was a crime.
No.
A crime is considered extremely dangerous because it is failure to yield to emergency vehicles. So it is a misdemeanor, but it can be escalated to.
I'm just going to stop you right there. Don't you fucking unmute your microphone. I'm just going to do this real quick because I think this is worth it. I think because we have eyes and because we have ears, I want you to pay close attention to this woman failing to yield to emergency vehicles. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Nod if you're ready. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here's her failing to yield. Watch her arm. Failing to yield to emergency vehicles. This is her. It's flipped. Sorry. So here we go. I'm going to play that again because I fucked that up. My phone. Damn.
Does your vehicle move forward as the car's driving in front
What
of
did I
it?
say? What did I say? I want you to shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it focused. Okay, great. I'm sorry. This is Grandpa showing a video. Okay, ready? Here we go. This is her failing to yield. That is her failing to yield. Okay, according to you. That is her doing this motion, not it, but in fact gesturing to move the cars.
I believe that is known as the international sign of yielding.
That is, I'm yielding to you. Okay, so now give us your thing again.
The orientation of the vehicle makes it a crime. You have to be parallel with the road.
Okay, I want you to. Okay, your thing, your idea is that she was failing to yield. Okay, we're going to come to Brenna's point in a second.
Perpendicular with the
Failing to yield to an emergency vehicle, right? According to you, Brenna's question.
Minnesota law.
Brenna's question is punishable by death.
No. It's
Okay.
not punishable by death.
All right.
But it does make the participation in the act domestic terrorism because it was in order to coerce.
I want you to turn your fucking camera on. I want you to look me in the fucking eyes, and I want you to say that this woman failing to yield while actively yielding was an act of domestic terrorism, you goddamn fucking coconut. You literal fucking houseplant. Are you out of your fucking mind? This is your justification? You're a communist, by the way? Okay, turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. We want to see this fucking... I want you to mouth breathe this at me. Okay, yeah, put your face in the camera. There's more instructions. Put your face in the camera. It's fine. We want to see this. You've been hiding too long. You've been up here a bunch of times. No. Here we go.
Go lie with my...
I don't care. I don't care what it is. I want you to put your fucking face in the camera. I do it. Brenna does it. Nick does it. John does it all the fucking time. Go on. It's not going to kill you.
How does this have anything to...
I don't care. Oh, you think that has relevance to your fucking argument? No, dude.
Can I just
Are you not that
propose
good?
an alternative? You don't have to show your face. GT has to prove this. You don't have to show your face if you send me your government name so that I can look up how many parking tickets or traffic infractions you have, you domestic fucking terrorist.
You domestic fucking terrorist. You domestic fucking terrorist.
How's that for an alternative?
That's a great alternative.
Joseph Graham.
Show us your fucking driving record, Osama.
Government function or policy.
I don't. What is it? What level? Okay, first of all, you came up here and you lied one time. That you said that you were a communist, right? And clearly, you're just a right wing fucking chud. What level? What do you think the next justification is going to be? Are you going to quarter a bunch of fucking army members? Are you gonna put up these people in your house? You're just gonna like say, you know what? Fourth Amendment, Third Amendment.
How are you so? This is why you're famous, because you're so good at this.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
This is why you're not famous, because you're a
Couldn't have
piece of
been
shit.
More correct.
What?
Oh god.
Was I correct? I was correct. You want to quarter the military.
Hey man,
is what
you
I'm
know
saying.
why you're famous? You know why you're famous? Because you use logic. How dare you, you fucking traitor.
She was a, this is where we are. So Jonathan, back to your question. No, I don't think.
Sorry, I just wanted to correct one thing. My question that I was trying to ask was, what would it have looked like if she was yielding to them?
Oh,
I want to know
fuck.
what would it have looked like?
That's a great, because no, he was saying the angle of her vehicle, Brenna, made her a domestic terrorist.
Don't you know?
Do you hear yourself?
Don't you
Come on,
know?
man. Come on, man. You hold on, and you were gonna get on me about forgetting what the fucking holy shit.
His account's got a bunch of like really janky AI videos of there's that front on shot of a Good's car after she's shot, and you can see like there's one of the agents in front of her, and it looks like they used AI to like make it look like she's dragging that agent. He's not even Ross. It's like one of the guys with the mask.
Welcome
so far
back.
It has like one mic on it, so I don't even know if I should be drawing attention to it.
Welcome back, Chud. Brenna, if you'd like to ask your question, or I'm happy to just reiterate it. What would it have looked like if she was yielding to them?
She would have given more room, and her car would have been oriented parallel with the roadway.
Okay, so according to you,
To Minnesota state law.
No. No. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about
Let's
this.
look up Minnesota state law.
I'm just talking about this. I'm
I
talking
would
about.
give me the.
I'm talking about the
statute.
shit.
I would
The
like-
shit that we can see, right? Where there's a car, there's a car that can clearly pass her. See all that space where the car went? According to you, she is a domestic. No. She is a domestic terrorist. No. I want you to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand how fucking stupid. You understand how stupid this argument, and by extension, you are, right? You understand that 3,100 people are listening to you right now, going, "This is the smartest one that they have."
Also, like, by what definition of, not that domestic terrorism is really even a thing, but like, by what definition of domestic terrorism is failing to yield to an emergency vehicle?
It would be the act of committing a crime that could cause harm makes it domestic terrorism. So there's a crime
What?
being committed that is dangerous, and then when the vehicle strikes the agent, it becomes domestic terrorism because she is trying.
I'm just going to do this one more time.
So
I'm just going to do this one more time.
Not to be.
I looked
Shut
at
up.
the law.
I'm just going to do this one more time, and I want you to watch this video, and I want you to
Not
figure
normal
out.
behavior to wave people by when you.
Shut up. It is exactly normal behavior to wave people by as you're yielding to them.
When
Shut
cars
up.
are passing,
Shut
you
the
wave-
fuck up. Shut up. Follow directions. I'm going to play this for you.
You
And I
saw
want you.
intent.
Shut up, dude. Shut up. You are here by my grace. You are adding nothing to this other than our fucking whipping post at this point. You fucking moron. Here you go. Are you ready? I want you to describe the domestic terrorism here.
I have perfectly described the reason why it's domestic terrorism, and you have done nothing but show the
What do you
video.
think domestic terrorism means?
Did I already define it?
You just said causing harm. That's a tort.
It's
Easy, bud. He doesn't.
of
Are you
committing
gonna?
crimes that could cause harm to individuals.
Where was the
or
crime?
Dangerous to acts in an attempt to change government function.
I hate these people. Actually, I'm fucking.
In an
I'm
attempt to
actually.
change
Can I,
government.
sorry, I checked the law. Here's the fun thing. This whole idea of yielding having to be in parallel to the road, no. What he's referring to in Minnesota statute 169.20, subdivision 5, yielding to an emergency vehicle, it is talking about pulling over to the side of the road to the right and remaining parallel to the road until the emergency vehicle has passed you. However, subdivision 4, because that doesn't describe this situation, right? Because she wasn't driving along the road with the emergency vehicle coming up behind her. So pulling over parallel would have actually put her in front of the emergency vehicle that was trying to pass. In this case, what applies to her is subdivision 4, vehicle entering roadway, because that's what she was fucking doing. The driver of a vehicle about to enter or cross a roadway from any place other than a roadway shall yield the right of way to all vehicles approaching on the roadway to be entered or crossed. So she did exactly what she was supposed to do according to Minnesota law. You just can't fucking understand basic concepts.
I mean, that's basically American Airlines Flight 11 right there, because that also wasn't that entered perpendicularly. So I can understand where he got that from.
God damn, dude. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. No. We need that. That's about, yeah, because that's the same. It's the same fucking thing. You know,
it's basically ISIS.
It's basically fucking ISIS. She might as well have stormed the Capitol to try and hang the vice president.
Yeah.
You know, she might as well have just been like, fucking what? What mindless shit are we doing here, dude? What, like, and this is at the behest of our government, who came on and like needs to double down. So rather than like address this moment, they go, she was a domestic terrorist, which is the most dangerous fucking thing that you can do. In that moment, it is the absolute most dangerous thing that you could fucking do. And then we have literal idiots come on here and try
so, this knucklehead, sorry to interrupt. Sorry, finish.
I'm fine. I'm done.
He said, show me where she entered the road. Okay, so according to you, she didn't enter the road, so she wasn't on the roadway, meaning she would not have to pull over to the side parallel to the road, according to you.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
Listen to what you're saying out loud. Listen to what you're saying out loud. I don't know why I didn't. Domestic terrorist. I'm just going to ask a couple more questions. I'm going to ask some more clarifying questions. But like only because I think that it's important. Let's just see if we can get this fucking chud back up here. Where'd he go? Let's see if he's in the requests. I'm tired of seeing.
And ice blocked EMTs from getting to Renee. Yeah.
Did he leave? Okay, here we go. Friend is crazy. The KKK, domestic terrorists or not, according to you?
Yes.
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 What makes them domestic terrorists? The manner in which that they drive?
It would be the manner in which they drive could be considered a reason if they use their vehicle as a weapon, or they use their vehicle in a way that is harmful or could be harmful to other individuals.
Would you say that these two things are the same?
Government function.
Would you say that these two things are the same?
Yes.
Yes.
These two incidences would be the same.
Do you think that make like, okay, when people do this, it's kind of like, it's funny for me to point out that like it harms your argument to take this stance. And I do this with the abortion topic all the time. For you to remain ideologically consistent, you have to take an absolutely hysterical position, which is that what she was doing is also domestic terrorism. You fundamentally, you have to remain consistent. And I'll give you credit because like abortion chuds do the same thing. They're like IVF and abortion's the same. And like all of those are each one of those are special little snowflakes and they're children. And if you kill one of them, it's a Holocaust. And like they have to take that stance because necessarily. And so you're doing the same thing. So like there is a kind of like perverted appreciation for your like bloody mindedness, but it doesn't make your argument any less fucking incorrect and like comically wrong, right? You get that.
Definitionally correct.
No, not definitionally correct. In every way that you've tried to make this definitionally correct, you've been wrong.
In which ways?
In Brenna's explanation about how your fucking traffic law that you're citing is not right, the very manner in which she is actively yielding is not right. The fact that a traffic violation is not in any way domestic terrorism.
Bike
By
lane.
itself, no. By
Also,
itself, no.
could you? Right. Well,
He's still listening.
yeah. Could you cite the statute that says that traffic violations are domestic terrorism? Thank.
Could you cite the statute that says that domestic terrorism exists?
Can you cite the statute that you're not a little bitch?
He cannot.
What are we doing? Carl. Oh, that wasn't Carl.
That wasn't Carl.
Damn.
But she's like in the bike lane, right? She's like in the parking and bike lane.
It looks like, yeah, she's pulling out from like the bike lane. She's also, ironically, this whole idea that like ice was stuck in the snow, there is a possibility that the vehicle that's like in front of her is ice stuck in like an inch of snow. That's totally possible, I guess. If that's the case, that means that the only way she could get around that car is by pulling out into the lane that she was pulling out into. Like, they're saying they're upset that she was there. She's trying to get out onto that road. The only way she can do so is by getting around the fucking vehicles that were there, including potential ICE vehicles. Do you want her there or not, guys? Do you want her there or not?
Crucially, that is not. You don't get executed for that.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. That's the main thing.
I just enjoy knocking down everyone and their bullshit.
Every single dope that I have heard, because GT, I mean, he has a gift for picking these characters. I gotta tell you,
I'd say curse.
He
more
puts them
curse.
up there, and he really shows us his gift to the world. And every time, it's just a new excuse, a new way of framing it, when really what it comes down to is that we are being robbed blind by people who want to fund what at least has been made quite clear, parallels of a secret Gestapo police force that is bigger than most countries' militaries, wreaking havoc on us in order to allow Core Civic and Geo Group to make that much more money in the private prison industrial complex. And these people who are in these positions of power are basically being used as pawns for folks who are way wealthier than them to make an even higher profit. And the reason why we cannot have so many great things that some other countries have to offer is because they are paying the salaries, whether it is that bonus or whether it is the $30 billion budget that they have, and they are stealing it from us in order for them to build this fascistic utopia or dystopia that they want to put forth. Whatever they are trying to say is just bootlicking for fascism. There is no excuse. You will never have an excuse for this. You should never make up an excuse where you have a secret Nazi Gestapo police force going forward and unaliving people. There is, like, you could curl yourself into a fucking pretzel at this point, but there is no excuse. And
It's
until
usually
people
not so
start
blatant.
seeing this person as another human being, we'll never get to that point, ever.
Good luck, dude. It's usually not as blatant as this guy, literally just licking the boots of a fascist, sort of like the building blocks of our impending fascism. But like that guy was literally just trying, like, making excuses for why the state can just murder you whenever it sees fit, which is like, it's just, that's insane. Go on, little buddy. You're upset. We don't know why. You tell us. No? Okay. Talking to you, big shoots. Support ICE as your profile pic.
Are they just bad with money? Because I thought they got like billions this year.
I like the logo because it implies he supports Biden. Because like 45 and 47, but then like a big old presidential seal right in the middle.
Yeah.
He's like a big Joe Biden fan.
And how many votes Joe Biden got, which is crazy. So maybe this is just quiet Harry Sisson. We don't know. Sorry, Harry. Harry got big stray there. That's not. All right. Anything?
Yeah, let's go, buddy. Let's hear it.
81 million.
Come on, man.
More like 81.
Anyway.
All right,
1,000.
He's chicken shitting. You could drop him.
All right.
He chicken shitting.
Oh, we got
We got him.
Rick got him. Rick wins the prize. You don't have nothing to say. You got 14,000 fucking followers, man. You got nothing to say. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's so fucking embarrassing. Holy shit. Well, anyway.
We can hear your sleep apnea from here, dude.
Got him. Got him, Brenna. All right. There are no Trump supporters that want to come talk about this. I mean, I'm fine with just.
He doesn't want you to hear his accent.
I support this, yes.
До свидания.
Very, very much. Go, ICE. Come. Shut a show. I mean, okay. I am from Pennsylvania.
I voted for John Fetterman.
I voted
for Jan Fetterman. I mean, John Fetterman. I hate when I do that.
Come speak to the Russians.
Philippe's like, no, dude. All right. Well, this has been a bad couple of days, and I don't know. Yeah, I think that this feels different. I know that we every 2 weeks we have like a, oh fuck, and then something else, but this one is like extra special. I think, like, I know that this is sort of very dystopian and glib and like pretty, I think, illustrative of my sort of losing my grip on humanity. But the thing I identify that is causing me the most discomfort in this is not only that this woman was murdered unnecessarily and how horrific that was, but it is the immediate gleeful response from the right and our government. And that is the thing that is like all of the alarm bells are going off, which is like all of these people jumping onto the internet, all from chuds to the president being like, not only is this what we should be doing here, but this is going to be celebrated, and that's the big scary moment in all of this. And like, 2 days ago, I would give anything to go back to the simple days of just extrajudicially invading a different country for their oil. Remember that? 2 years ago when that happened?
Those are the good old days.
Holy shit, man. I think, yeah, I don't know. Holy shit.
I did. I recorded some podcast interviews about that and imperialism, and a couple of them got bumped. One of them got bumped because of the Renee Good thing, and they say they're going to run it next week. But I'm like, I cannot even begin to imagine what's going to happen in the next
You
72
can't.
hours
You have
between.
no
Yeah.
fucking way to like.
Which
I mean-
podcast was it? So we know.
I don't want to blow up their spot. I'll let you guys know if it runs.
Please.
Is it Joe Rogan, man? You can
No. If it was Joe Rogan, I'd still be recording.
That's it. Hour 40 of this podcast going on. Now we do the
what is time?
now we do the ayahuasca and we just blast off into oblivion, and then then 200 years later we're still recording this podcast.
So like Maduro versus Khabib in their prime, like who you got?
Oh my God, we're gonna get there. They're having a fucking UFC fight. Are they still? Who knows?
Supposedly, I don't remember. I think one of Rogan's producers, a publicist and one of his producers was talking when my book about Smelly Butler came out. And I was really like going back and forth. I was like, what do I do if this invitation comes? Like, do I take it? And it didn't end up happening anyway, so I didn't have to worry.
To the White House UFC fight?
No.
Oh, that.
To Joe Rogan's podcast
To Joe
being
Rogan's
recorded
podcast.
at the White House UFC fight.
Well, what would you rather
yeah.
do? Would you rather go to the White House?
I went to the
inside
White
of
House and kind of tried to start a UFC fight with Biden.
Yeah.
Or at least he threatened to throw my phone, so I guess he was trying to start a UFC fight with me.
Joe
Hey, come
Byron?
on, man, chocolate or vanilla?
Give me that phone, man. Give me that
He was
phone.
like, he
Get out of here.
said, I trust you as far as I can throw your phone. And I can throw it pretty far, man. That is a direct quote to me from the president.
Jonathan, you got Snake on here, man.
John, get that tattooed right on your chest. I don't have that quote. Fuck.
I was just like, that was one of the, I'm trying to think of the weirdest things that a president ever said to me. That's way up there. The other one was, I ran into George W. Bush, literally ran into him, like physically, in Haiti. Because Bill Clinton was giving an interview in this like housing site. This is after the earthquake, a couple months. And George W. Bush, like no one's paying any attention to him. And so he's just like wandering around. And I'm wandering around too. And then like I turn a corner and there's George W. fucking Bush. And he runs like headlong into me. And I was working for AP at the time and I was wearing a Yankee hat. And all he said to me was, he goes, AP man's a Yankee fan. And I was like, what? and then he just goes, y'all had a pretty good year last year. This was 2010. So
The Associated Press had a big year in 2010.
And then I was trying to think of like what he was even talking about, and then he was gone. That was the end of it. I think that was the weirdest reaction.
Brought up something about
what are you
like
supposed to do?
should have brought up something about like the killer bees or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, someone asked if we talked about the shooting in Portland.
No.
We haven't. I do want to say, and I want to give a shout out to Christian Divine, who made a post about this earlier. And it's funny, like I thought about this in different terms, but he basically made a post where he's like, notice that we're having to talk about this by being like, ICE shot a citizen, instead of being like, ICE shot a person and having that be the outrage. And it depresses me because, I mean, obviously he's right. And I know personally, it's very much a choice. I think we all consciously are having to talk about this by being like, hey, they shot a citizen, because that's the only way we can maybe get MAGA to maybe care
100%.
or like see it as a problem.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because in a similar sense, by doing so, we are almost reinforcing this hierarchy of like outrage in a sense. But at the same time, it's like at the same time, I'm like, okay, but if I just talk about a person, they're not gonna give a fuck. The only way I can be like, hey, she was a white blonde citizen.
I've seen a lot of like people reference the fact that she's a white blonde lady and like this is gonna hit home, and I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that. Like this will wake people up, and I'm like, I don't think you guys have been watching the news. Like,
You know what's fucking terrible? One of my first thoughts was like, well, damn it, unfortunately, she is in a same-sex relationship. That's gonna be their fucking thing.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
already-
we
Jesse
saw
Waters
it's-
already did it.
and not even, yeah, Jesse, I was going to say, not even that. Jesse Waters just used the fact that she had pronouns in her bio as
Which he also got
the
from
way of
Laura
discounting
Loomer.
her.
There are
Laura
very-
Loomer was like, there you go, of course.
There's a small amount of people that if I see in public, I'm going to go to jail, and I count on you to raise my bond. Just instantly, do it, and then go spend a night or two in prison. And I'm not saying it's Jesse Waters.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm saving up for you. No, I'll start saving up now.
I don't clip this because then that's a premeditation. I'm going to go to jail for it. I'm not going to hit Jesse Waters in the ear. I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to suck.
unless I am in front of his car on purpose, and then it's all things are fair in love and war, right?
I mean, I love that. I wanted to make a video and I was like, I'm going to get super banned. What I love is a couple of things. Number one, you said it, and I'm so glad you said it because I was fucking screaming. Every time they whataboutism this shit with Ashley Babbitt, it's like, okay, so you guys were crying about Ashley Babbitt, still are, for fucking ages. Zero comparison here. Ashley Babbitt was literally a domestic terrorist who was trying to break into a fucking Capitol building in order to zip tie and murder members of fucking Congress.
But wait a minute. Did she
aside from
park
that-
perpendicularly?
Yeah. If she had been parallel,
As she tried to break into the speaker's lobby, she was
but like even
Was she
setting that
parallel to
aside,
the wall.
even setting that aside, they've been for fucking years acting like she was this fucking victim. And so by them whataboutisming Ashley Babbitt in this case, they are kind of admitting, they basically firstly are admitting that they don't believe Renee should have been murdered either. You guys are the ones who were pissed about Ashley, the actual criminal. But also the alternative is, oh, okay, so what you're saying is if you want, like, the alternative is you're saying that everyone around Ashley Babbitt should have been gunned down. Because you're saying that Renee should have been and was justifiably. So what you're saying is that Ashley Babbitt, everyone around her should have been. Okay. That's really what you want to go with her.
Just, yeah. This is every night I go searching for a video that I saw that I thought I liked to make sure that I could show it. Oh, here it is. Now I found it.
Imagine if Capitol Police had treated the January 6 rioters in the same way that Jonathan Ross treated Renee Good yesterday. They would have had a fucking meltdown. By that same logic, every single person who stormed the Capitol on January 6 should have been shot down.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool.
She did.
I haven't seen that.
Yumiverse, she's great.
She is great.
She's super good. Yeah, she's getting real famous, which you like to see it. But yeah,
I haven't seen a shit take from her yet.
Nope. And again, I watched it. I was like, "Fuck shit!" It's like one of those such a good point that you're jealous that you didn't think of it. You're like, God, that's so good.
That's
Damn.
so, well, I'm glad that I didn't make that fucking video then, because then people would have been.
What's her name?
Yumiverse. EUMIEVERSE.
She's great.
And yeah.
Do you want to drop me? I gotta go to bed.
Bye, Grandpa.
I'm on the East Coast.
Oh shit! Fuck. Sorry.
Oh no,
Jonathan. I'm sorry. It was really good to see you. I appreciate you. It's great.
Oh, GT.
I'm a big fan. What was I going to say? Oh, Brenna, you always make the video because there are certain creators whom I like, who are big names, who I see, who we have a lot of parallel thoughts. 5 hours separated sometimes. And I can be guilty of this potentially, but I think we're all kind of smart people. We all come to the same sort of humorous moments. We all come to the same, some similar conclusions, but it's not worth not posting it if you think about it. It's not, don't steal anything. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I know, but literally we're talking, I mean, we just had this same fucking moment, you and I. And so I try, and which is why I try, if I have an idea, and the problem is I have a laundry list of ideas, but if I have an idea, I will often try not to see any videos as I'm like before I film it because I'm like, I don't want to fucking know.
That's really funny.
if
Yeah.
someone else said this.
Yeah.
And unfortunately today I got a haircut and I was sleeping all day because I was live all night. But
It's fine.
Yeah.
We're all anyway. I think that
Well-
I saw that this morning and I was like, that is exact. But that's the whole thing. Is that like something I point to, like what makes us different between them and us. And I'm like, I think there aren't many things that you can point to where I am ideologically inconsistent. I think that like a lot of these things I can look at and I'm like, I feel this way only. And I never have to like switch how I feel about certain things when it comes to this to remain aligned with my party. Right. Yeah. And so like this is a really good example of you trying to have it both ways. Either you're like back to blue 100%, or in this instance, sometimes no, we don't have to do that. And like fuck you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to play that. I hope somebody clipped that video earlier today of me making that point with the truck driving into a crowd of people. And like Ron DeSantis made this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Made that whole thing. Ron DeSantis early, like about the protests, like if they surround you, we're gonna fight your bail. You can just drive right through them, and like that's dangerous to try and be like fenced in. And like obviously he didn't mean human beings. He meant law enforcement is different than like plebs like us.
Didn't Republicans literally just try to, and successfully in some state, legalize driving through a fucking crowd of protesters?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Cut it off and send it south. Go into the fucking ocean. I don't care. Send it away.
Yeah.
I'll miss some of you.
Let's toss more of them on there. And
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Just have an exchange program and then just like
exchange.
Wile E. Coyote style TNT across the border.
And my favorite thing just being like, at least once a day, say where you live, and you'll be speaking Spanish, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
By the way, Robert Defiance wanted to come up at some point tonight, our friend, to
Sure.
talk to you about Chicago on here.
Oh yeah, great.
I live in Chicago.
You do?
What?
What do they got to say about it?
We're gonna be there.
When?
I know that. I'm going to be there 15 to 18.
January 15th, 18th?
Yes, I should probably. Just pick a month and I'll be there for those days. Yeah, this month.
15th to the 18th. Oh, next weekend. What are you guys doing?
Are you around? Want to hang out?
Want to hang out? Want to join some stuff?
Wow, I'm getting rejected in front of 2,500 people.
No. Just so we're clear, when we say hang out, do you want to come to some events? We didn't mean hang out, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I think my wife can put down my kid. Yeah, of
Foxy
course. Why
Rocky
not?
wants to ask a question.
She
There's
can
going to
come
be, there's a protest. We're going to do, I'm speaking.
Where are you gonna be?
I've never done that before. I don't even know where I'm speaking. I don't fucking know.
You don't know where you're speaking.
I'm getting the details like in the next 24 hours to make a video and I'll talk about it. But we're going to do then we're going to do a panel. And I think, Good Trouble, are you on my panel? Are we on the same panel?
The panels are, you're going to get a kick to this. There's a third panel, which I'm forgetting, but there's Brenna's speaking on a panel about defeatism and why we should.
The panel isn't about defeatism. I'm talking about defeatism. And
You
then,
are talking about defeatism, and then also a panel. There's another panel about de-escalation that they want me to speak on, which I thought was very fucking funny. And I said, I think there's probably better voices for this.
Stupid fucking
You piece of shit.
head, you fucking
That's why
coconut.
you should come be on my panel, which is about like calls to action and stuff.
Yeah, I think that that's what we settle on. But I guess I could speak to that.
So you don't know where this is.
You can, yeah.
No.
Well, because I want to talk about it. Because I was asking, like, when you say the panel's about calls to, yeah.
No. You go. That was to Rick. I remember that I just got a text message with a brief
Oh, on what?
on the thing that we're doing.
Oh, okay. Did you send that to me? The panel, and I asked Robert, I was like, "What's the panel about?" And he was like, because I was like, "'Cause then I can weave it into what I'm supposed to write and talk about." And he was like, "Calls to action," and I was like, It's about calls to action in the sense of we're talking about how to do calls to action, or calls to action in the sense of we are making calls to action." Because if it's the latter, I'm already planning on talking about like this idea of like we all have a little role to play. Like it may not be going to a protest if that's not your thing, but it could be, the Vanity Fair photographer. We talked about this. I talked about this on Good Trouble's live before. And like it could be the Hilton employee that is, canceling ICE hotels. It could be you take your drum set outside of, and you start playing your drums all night right outside of ICE hotels, little things like that. It could be filming ICE. It could be being an observer, a constitutional observer. There are so many like little things. Anyway, so I'm going to try to figure out how to squeeze that into me talking about defeatism. I'm pretending like I'm a fucking someone to speak about on this. I'm just a person with ideas or thoughts.
There's a bunch of cool people coming.
Yeah. Who else?
Kasim.
I met him at Broadview. He's awesome.
He's incredible. He's
He's super cool.
Jolly's
that
coming.
was a protest.
Monty's going to be there.
Who'd you say before Monty?
Jolly Good Ginger.
Good dude.
Monty, Kasim, Cats on the Couch again.
Hey.
She's great. Me.
JT.
I didn't make the PDF yet, but that's okay. There's no other information. There's sorry. I famously can't read. So I'm trying to find like where this is happening, and
wait,
but I think
someone said Jolly's ill.
Jolly was having a little medical moment.
Is he okay?
Yes, he's okay.
This was a while ago, a couple months ago.
Who knows? I think that's more of a him thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, but he's doing okay. He's going to be there, and we talked today. So, good
But again,
to know.
you don't know where. It's like
We'll
Chicago's a
find
big
out.
City.
We'll
find out.
No. You just go to the bean and scream, "Brother!" and then an event pops up.
And I'll hear you, and I'll come a running.
You think that this is? It's my fault for not knowing more about this. I think that we had this call, and I have not looked over the materials, and I'm sure that the information that we need is in there, and I should be able to tell you about this, but I can't at the moment. So, but I will.
Do you have my cell?
Put it in the chat.
Okay, ready? 555. You remember back when like VHSs were a thing, and every movie was like 555. 5555.
Yeah. Remember when phone numbers were part of movies and that you would have to call phone numbers sometimes? You don't have to do that anymore. That's completely left our fucking zeitgeist. All right. I will. All right, cool.
Yes, this is something people can attend. Sorry, I just texted someone and I said, can you please fucking give me locations? Because we're talking about this. We're trying to tell people to go. And we can't even tell them where to go.
I think these events are ticketed.
I think so.
It would be nice to be like able to give people information to go buy tickets. So
some of the events are ticketed. There's also a protest outside of Broadview and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been there many times.
Yeah.
There are protests happening every day.
On the website it says the Riviera Theater. Yeah, I think that is changing.
Oh, the Riv?
I think that changed.
You guys are going to be at the Riviera?
Oh, you're in the request. Robert's in the request. Defiance is in the request. I think that changed.
We're just up here.
So it's not at the Riv.
No,
Bummer.
it did not change. Oh.
That would be close.
Hi, Defiance. Sorry. Here we are. Slime blind.
Howdy.
We came home. Oh.
Nope. Wait, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
You're muted. You gotta turn off your mute.
It's my first day. The Friday nights at the hotel, the Congress. Saturday afternoon or Saturday mornings at the Bridgeview or what's it called?
The ICE detention center.
Broadview.
It's
Been protesting in Minnesota all day.
Yeah, he's in Minnesota.
all good.
And then we'll do the hotel again for panels and speeches, and then the Riv Theater.
Oh, so it is at the Riv.
Why didn't I get invited? What is this?
Wait. Sorry. So
Hello, Lysandra.
Hi.
Friday the workshops are where? Hi, Lysandra.
Hi. This is. Love hearing you guys talk about something I'm not invited to. Is it because I told my management only invite me to funny things?
You said explicitly, I don't want to be anywhere near that big-nosed good trouble. I heard that from your...
Hey.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
shit, you
That's a
said
crazy thing to say.
She said that. Everyone spread that. Don't.
Wait, okay, so Jana, asking, sorry, Defiance, your audio is coming in and out for me. What is the location for the workshops on Friday? Sorry.
There's Plaza Hotel.
Repeat that again. Your audio.
What does he say?
Plug your...
God damn it.
Sorry.
Maybe just lift up your phone if you don't have your headphones.
Fine. We can work on our...
What's happening?
He's gonna fix his audio.
That's beautiful.
We're going. There's an event in Chicago. I bullied Defiance and the organizers into letting me come.
And I famously was just
painstaking. Is this better? Is this better?
Yes. You haven't bullied
Fantastic.
anyone yet.
Me?
Yeah. Start bullying.
Yeah, get to it.
I literally bullied Christy Nome today.
Well,
she's not doing the event.
She's not running the event, Lysandra.
Well,
Look at this fucking guy.
What's up, brother? Lysandra, what's happening?
Jolly, you're not going to be in DC when I'm there
Why not?
because you're going to be in Chicago, aren't you?
Hang on. After all this, you're not even going to be in Chicago? What the fuck? You couldn't have even come if you wanted to?
Well,
Hey, I could. I can. I only have to be in DC for the Rokana thing.
you don't have to be there for the Rokana thing.
I'm going to because
She's
I'm
important
like
to the...
so nice.
And also so nice.
Don't tell Rokana or Kate that I said that.
Well, I'm being there because I wrote the bill. I helped write the bill.
Oh, the one that you wrote. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I didn't fucking realize we were here with bill writers.
Yeah. And by wrote, I mean I said that looks good.
He was like, slay on slay.
I like it.
And I said, I love that, guys.
Yeah, I'll be in
That's a
Chicago. It took everything within my soul to not fly to Minneapolis today, but I'm trying to be a good boy. I've got appointments I have to make for the whole private issue stuff I got going on.
That private issue famously is you are getting a dick installment.
Yeah. He doesn't
Too
want
big,
to talk about
famously.
the fact that he's going to be
Not an
having a space with
installment.
Elon Musk.
Too
Very
just carrying
serious.
around all this weight. The time has come, and so sorry, I couldn't think of anything else.
It's heavy on the back, brother.
Yeah, what's funny about this? Let's make okay.
Oh man, but yeah, too bad you can't be there, Lysandra. It'd be great to have you. You can show up afterwards.
Fuck. I can't. Well, who can I email? Because I could go to Chicago.
I just invited you.
Defiance is basically organizing.
No, you're in.
Oh,
you don't have to email nobody.
Okay.
You're in. It's not a question. Me and Good Trouble are saying you're in, so you're in.
All right. I could switch a flight.
I just work here, man. I'm excited. You're coming.
I'm telling you, you're in. You're good.
Okay. Here we go.
It's only 2 hours from DC too. Is the nice part.
Love it.
What?
The flight to Chicago?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's mad easy.
Yeah.
Famously, a longer
Okay,
walk.
hold on. Okay, so stop. pause. Sorry, not to be rude. Defiance. Now we got the audio sorted. What is the location of the workshops? Before we forget, move on.
It's in the Congress Hotel ballroom.
Congress
area.
Hotel Ballroom.
I could do some shows.
Great.
Okay.
Then the Saturday. So then Saturday morning is Broadview, and then Saturday
At 10 a.m.
afternoon.
I think. Yeah.
10 a.m. Okay, and then Saturday
Back to
afternoon
the Congress Hotel ballroom.
for
The main event.
Hamilton speeches. No. The main event's at the Riff. At like
Oh, okay.
7-ish.
I think 6 to 8, right?
6 to 8.
the
Also,
Congress Hotel Ballroom is that's the speakers and the panels, right?
and then I'm working with the guys at the Jam Pod to get them to host that. So,
Sam, do you know
They're great.
And then the Riviera, that's the comedy thing, right?
You gonna get me into that?
Or is it concert?
all right, so they're gonna.
Yes,
not
you're
do it.
in. Whatever
It's
I
gonna be
say,
like-
you're in. You're
Let
in.
this man talk.
All right.
Well, she asked a question. I answered it.
Thank you, Jolly.
You're in.
It was gonna be this skit thing. It's not gonna be that anymore. It's gonna be more like a podcast interview, hosted, mediated conversation thing.
Oh, I was not told
I'm
that.
not doing
I was
that.
told the
I'm
skit
not
thing.
on that.
And where
No, it's not gonna
Defiance?
work out. Huh?
Defiance.
I'm
Where
not. I'm not. I'm the riff thing is I was just told that today, so that could be wrong.
I was just told the skit thing like 2 hours ago.
Oh, then that's probably
This
better.
feels super organized.
Yeah,
So
listen.
Defiance.
We
where
listen
can
and we don't
people-
judge.
Where
Relax,
can people
relax.
go go buy
Teach up.
tickets? Because people in the chat want to buy tickets and attend. Where can they do
Okay.
that?
So the
Ticketmaster.
stuff at the Congress is not ticketed, right?
Oh, great.
There's going to be a Google sheet on the link tree on the Common Ground thing in about an hour.
Cool.
They can sign up for that stuff.
They can sign up on a Google Sheet thing.
Yeah.
First come, first serve.
Well, just so we can head count. It's not really a go.
Okay.
I mean, if like 4,000 people show up, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem.
You know, Good Trouble's going to be there. It's going to be
Yeah.
out of control.
At least 7 more people I'll bring in.
Yeah.
At the
He's
very least.
guaranteed us.
Rick and Lysandra
guaranteed us
are
9.
two of the 7, by the way.
Yeah, and honestly, I do count for that. I am his manager. And we all know this.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows that.
I'm waiting for my 20% check, but any day.
It's in the mail.
As soon as the next 2 Ballesta videos go
It's a
out, I'm
very
getting
small
paid.
check on
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. What's 20% of $0? Chat, can you do that math for me?
Listen,
well.
we seen the sex toy commercials. So shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
And you've bragged about your OnlyFans before, so I need you
Only
to give
friends.
I need you to give Lysandra her
OnlyFans is
20%. Sorry, I'm her attorney.
Thank you.
And you get the knock on 20%.
And I get 20% of her 20%.
I see this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Rick, and
So-
they blame us.
What do you mean us, brother?
You know what I mean.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm on one. I'm fucking losing my mind, I think.
Well, with the state of the world, it's a good thing to do.
Yeah. I'm very excited about this, by the way.
Holly, you guys can
Good.
come. It's not ticketed. It's at
There
the
is a ticketed part. The thing at the Riff Theater is ticketed.
Riv Theater is ticketed.
It's ticketed.
Whatever.
That is a fundraiser for some for candidates, and Kat Ava Gonzalez is going to be there. And,
It's Kat
love
Abel-Gazette,
Kat.
yeah, and then
Love
Demi
Kat.
Palachek and Dylan Blaha.
yeah.
I interviewed Dylan. He's awesome.
These good people.
Very good people.
I'm pretty excited
Is
about it.
Demi going to be there too?
Yes.
Oh, interviewed her too. They're both fucking awesome.
What's the weather going to be like?
In Chicago?
It's Chicago. It's going to
Oh,
be windy.
brother. This has been a fucked up winter. I got to tell you.
We've had the most mild winter of all time. Like worryingly, like 70 degrees in Denver for Christmas, and I'm worried, just on a personal level, that I am going to come in very thin-skinned. So
No, I mean, today it was like 45.
oh, that's fine.
Oh, come on, bro.
So,
it's
and like 2 weeks ago, it was maybe 3 weeks ago, it was bad. It was like winter as fuck.
Winter as fuck.
But aside from those 2 weeks, it's been also very mild, which is alarming.
I was telling all of everybody that we were talking about this, about how Chicago is the coldest place on earth.
You haven't been to Minneapolis.
It's not true.
But the cold in Chicago is different. It tastes different. It's just
I covered the Super Bowl in Minneapolis. It was cold.
Minneapolis is cold as fuck.
It's cold, man. It is.
As fuck.
Yeah, it's cold.
I went to catch a flight one time out of Minneapolis. It was like the second year or whatever for whatever. Who cares? I was catching a flight. It was -9 degrees.
Yeah.
-9 degrees.
That's not a lot.
Last winter, I walked Carl. It was -14.
Yeah. I feel like in Chicago, it's like, oh, today's -35 sometimes.
I've never been. I guess I just haven't been in Chicago and it was that cold, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're still out. Chicagoans still get out. That's the
dudes
thing.
walking around with shorts, like
We
trying
do.
to prove how,
No,
fucking
fur
weirdos.
coats.
We got the
Those
top
guys.
down, once it gets
it's just
10.
John Fetterman everywhere. Just a hoodie and
Jan
shorts.
Fetterman.
Jan Fetterman. Oh God.
Defiance. A
Yo.
bunch of people in chat want to know if there's gonna be a live stream of these events and stuff. Is that up to individuals, or are you guys doing a specific one?
GT will live stream the whole thing.
Yeah, that's yeah. What he said. That's what's happening. So,
there you go.
All right.
Smallman.
Fine. That was all right. That's an Archer joke.
This is your call to action.
In Smallman?
I haven't
that's
seen Archer
fine.
in so long.
I think it would be great if we live stream it. I just work
It
here.
defines if you're trying to organize. You can make a page specifically for the organization that can live stream this.
well, I'm trying to get StreamFrog set up so we can get it over like 25 different accounts, so it'll actually get out there. But otherwise, we'll do it through the main one and just run it through like Riverside or some shit.
Defiance. We all just heard GT say he'll do it, so just keep that in mind. He said he's in.
Look, it sounds a lot easier than anything else that I said.
I just put my phone up there. It's fine.
We're all joking, and this man is stressed the fuck out. I just want to be clear.
I'm a producer, guys. It's
Man,
all right,
I've been up
and
since
lastly,
fucking-
people wanted a few people wanted the recap in simple things. So here it is. Chicago, all of these lovely people on this panel and more are going to be hanging out in Chicago to fight fascism, in a slightly more organized way than is sometimes possible. Friday, there's going to be workshops on how to get involved, right, Defiance? What are some of the workshop topics?
I'm glad you asked. I have them written right here.
Great.
But wait, there's
Let's
more.
hear them.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me pull it up.
Oh, Defiance.
Community building,
Love that.
media literacy,
Oof.
That's
Yes.
a good one.
art as dissent, social media tech for candidates, and political policy in rural America.
Hell yeah. Look at that. So those are some workshops at the Congress Hotel Ballroom in Chicago next Friday, starting what time-ish? It's like 2, right? You said?
It's either going to be, it's probably going to be around 3 or 4.
Oh, that's perfect.
That way it gets us in. We had some people that weren't going to be getting in until it was going to make it kind of close. So
Plus, it gives
And
me
then-
time to get over my hangover, which is important.
On the 15th or 16th?
The Friday, 16th.
Friday the 16th.
Hour hangover.
So guys, and that event is not ticketed, but there's gonna be a Google Sheets thing, so you can RSVP for a head count because
And that will be live at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning.
Hotel
oh
looks
my God.
cool.
And where can they find that Google
Congress
Sheet?
Hotel is cool.
That's going to be, hey, I'll send it to y'all. I'll send you the link, and y'all can put it on your link tree.
Hell yeah.
Great. There you go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cool.
That's a great idea.
Then Saturday morning, there's going to be a protest at Broadview, 10 a.m.
Yeah, American Opposition's leading that up. Heading that up.
Cool. Then that afternoon, we're going to be back at the Congress Hotel Ballroom, and we're going to have speakers and panels, and we're going to be on a panel, and we're figuring out what that means.
Also, between those two things, between the protests in the ballroom. Demi and Dylan are doing door knocking and canvassing.
Oh, cool.
Little civic action.
Civic action.
Some civic action. Cool. Door knocking, canvassing.
It's the best kind of action.
So you can join that. And then that evening at the Riv Theater, there's going to be a ticketed fundraiser for some local progressive candidates.
What time is that at? 6?
6 to 8, I believe. Is that right, John?
Yes.
And that one is ticketed because it is a fundraiser. Sorry, guys. So, you know,
And then the comedy events, Cliff Cash.
at that thing. Okay, cool.
That's on Sunday.
Oh, that's on
Oh,
Sunday.
that's on Sunday. My bad. That's correct.
Oh.
Yep. Because
Sunday.
Sunday evening's comedy, and then that morning at 8 o'clock, Good Trouble's doing a meet and greet from 8 to 12.
In
Sunday morning?
a bathing
Sunday
suit.
morning.
That's
In
good
the
because my
morning?
flight's at 1. So
GT, yeah, in a bathing suit, meet and greet with GT. But you got to
it's going to be
donate.
a real upsetting bait and switch when they get there and it's just Jolly in a bathing suit.
It's Jolly and Speedo.
There is a,
Upsetting or exciting. Either way, it's going to be not what you expected.
But in order to get a photo, you're gonna have to donate 100 buckaroos to the ACLU.
Which is, incidentally, the name of my Venmo. The
I was gonna
ACLU.
say that is his manager will be handling all that.
there is a
The ACLU will not know what hit them.
Literally, because it's going into my bank account.
there's a party after that, and then a drag show at like midnight or something.
On Sunday?
Okay, on Sunday?
No, on Saturday night.
Okay, great.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the?
I was literally
where's
pulling
the
up the
party?
United
Who's
Flight
invited
app
to
to
that?
change my flight.
Where's
You can change your
where's
flight anywhere. We're going to do some local stuff in Chicago, too. All like
What time?
outside of the organized stuff. We're going to go. No, I work. So when I was in Chicago last time, I linked up with a bunch of the groups that are doing like the school watch and they're doing the community watch. I'm going to link back up with those groups, go out in the community and like get involved in anti-ICE activities.
What time on Sunday? Because I have a show here at night, so I have to be back in Atlanta by Sunday night.
Oh, tough.
I know.
We'll see.
Where's the drag show at Defiance? Which one?
It's at one of the places in Boys Town. I'll have that by 8 a.m. in the morning.
Great.
I just don't know what the name of it is. I just have to call and find out. I know that it exists. It's part of a VIP thing. And then
Is that ticketed?
oh, it's for sale for sure.
Okay, cool.
This is, again,
Is it the Kit Kat Club?
It's going straight to Lysandra.
Lissandra's business management account. This is next weekend, 15, 16,
It's
17,
called
18.
Good Trouble Feet Picks LLC. Set up as an S corp.
I
They
still,
make a lot of money.
it's LLC, but it's an S corp. So
Yeah.
it's just throw you off the scent.
And if you're missing this one, don't even worry about it because this is going to become, the goal is for this to be a recurring thing in cities all around the country. How exciting is that? We're
Very exciting.
starting organizing because we've
Yeah.
got to do more than just yap, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost like
We're just
another
yapping other places.
project, but like organized and better.
Exactly.
You could say.
Organized and better.
No one in
By
specific.
the third or fourth one, we'll know what we're doing and where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can answer a question in the chat, a couple people said, will I be in Los Angeles for the 16th? So my plan is to be in Los Angeles on the 16th. Here's the problem. Los Angeles and Chicago did not talk to each other. And Chicago is on the 17th. And Los Angeles is on the 16th. So I'm trying to work out, do I want to just pop, or do I just want to pick one? If I pick one, I'll pick Chicago, unfortunately.
What's in Los Angeles on the 16th?
A big-ass fucking rally.
Nice.
Lots of people.
Yeah, but we're not there, so what doesn't.
Well, I might
That's a
be.
great point.
That's not true.
That's a great point.
December 27th, I told him I'll be there. But there's been a lot of days since then.
Who's organizing in LA?
Oh God, you would ask me a dumbass question. I got to go to my other phone. It's I know the answer, but I got to go to my text message to tell you.
That's okay.
It's a big one, and there's like a bunch of like celebrities that are going. Then there's a bunch of local groups that are going. It's like going to be this big thing. So it's going to be pretty massive. Because ICE is still operating in LA like pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about.
Is this?
Only Dallas State's good question. Defiance. Well, Defiance is part of making all this happen now, especially in other cities. So you should.
Small part.
Okay.
It's mostly
okay,
QT
humble.
up there doing the work.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Just keep it peaceful. All right.
But people
but-
comments are asking for various cities. You should write them down and maybe.
I've been
people-
writing. I have my pencil
Look at that.
and my paper.
He's taking notes. So, yeah.
Great producing, by the way, Brenna. This was really just absolutely stellar work.
Atlanta's also a great destination for all of this.
We've got something planned in LA. Like there's already a thing in March. for LA.
Atlanta.
March.
Yeah, March 4th.
We need Atlanta.
And then,
I might be at that one too.
I don't know why I know these things.
I'll be there.
Really?
Just invited myself to this.
Lasandra's coming. Lasandra will be there.
Raven wanted, guys, chat. Raven wanted to offer some really helpful advice about community organizing. Go ahead.
No, yes, I'm all for the peaceful protest, but just keep it peaceful, or else.
Or else what? I got it. I got it. Or else what?
It might rain. Who knows?
It might rain. If we're not peaceful, it might rain.
Who knows? Weather can be crazy sometimes. That's
is that
main
the
thing
rain?
with the Second Amendment. The
That's
First
so
Amendment, sorry, is just keep it peaceful.
Turn your camera on, you fucking little baby back bitch.
Baby back.
I'm going to be speaking on a panel about de-escalation. Hey. Hey, you fucking coconut. Turn your fucking camera on, you coward.
While we're waiting on him to not
Pinche tomate.
I just want to point out one thing. That GT, I travel around the country, go to a lot of places. I tell you ahead of time I'm going to be there. And nobody like this guy ever makes my dreams come true.
Not one time. I was just saying this. I said this yesterday. I chose a fucking pseudonym because I was scared that these, not in 5 years, been recognized countless times, more than Jolly has ever been recognized. When we go out, it's just constant. And not one time has Raven been like, or else. Not one fucking time. Isn't that interesting? That you guys just like clam up?
They get mouthy sometimes. Then I literally say this to them. I say, "Hey, Bo, this ain't the comment section, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to like realize this is real life." And they're like, "Okay, never mind." They always change their tune.
Yeah.
They're never tough anymore.
Anyway, de-escalate.
Ever.
Raven,
I'm
what kind
not
of?
a de-escalator. Sorry.
You're just an escalator. Sometimes you're stairs.
Yes.
Raven.
I can never be broke.
Yeah. Sorry for the convenience. All right, Raven. Welcome back. Why do you want to threaten random people on the internet? What's going on in your little life that makes you like this? I've asked him to turn his microphone on. I don't know that he possesses the capability.
Parents didn't hug you enough.
Which one or both of them?
Or
didn't
C
hug
for
you
both.
enough?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I don't care about this. I'm kind of over it. Peaceful or else. Peaceful. By the way, keep it peaceful or else I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah, that's
thanks. Very peaceful of you to say that.
But yet I won't. I just come on the internet.
Unless, yeah.
I'm not a real murderer. I just play one on TikTok.
You know how it is.
Crazy. All right. Well, I'm very excited about this. We need a good little fucking.
I'm so excited. Lasandra's going to be there now.
I just switched my flight.
Oh, look. You're the
That's
best.
good because I really didn't have anything to do in DC, and I don't like that city, respectfully.
Oh wait, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, it's boring. Sorry.
I'm with you.
Oh, hi, British Chief.
Don't tell
Oh my
Jolly.
gosh! So I just come here to get attacked now. Okay, I got it.
You don't
I
even
don't.
live there.
I think you're the most interesting thing about DC.
Thank
for
you,
me.
Lysandra. Never mind. I feel less attacked.
Remember
Oh, okay, never
when we rode the bicycles? That was so cute.
I have a different memory of me on bicycles with Jolly.
I cannot express to you guys how funny it was when GT rode bikes with us. So, okay, first of all, little context for the group. So, we used to respond to anything happening in DC on the electric bikes, and I guess one word you could use for how I ride electric bikes is reckless. And
That's the word I would use.
yeah, there's like a running joke, like, yo, if you ride with Jolly, like,
Aggressive.
just be ready, like, because I run all the lights and do crazy shit. Well, everybody else just jokes about it. GT's behind me on a bike. This is the most ridiculous shit. You fucking guys suck. Oh my, don't do that. What are you doing? Stop. It's the whole time, bro.
I will refer to you to my multi-national level championship jerseys having been hit and are almost murdered by cars. I was just concerned for your well-being because both of you and Matt, I could not describe this as any other way other than like self-sabotage with the way that they were riding bicycles through this. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Didn't die. So that's,
What's the meme? But did you die?
But did you die though? No, not that time. That's anyway.
Of course, there was a couple times we almost died. That doesn't matter.
I just wanted to, yeah, that's all right. Next time we go a little slower.
And can I just say how quick Lysandra? I was so proud of her. Lysandra went from how do you ride this bike to zooming through the fucking city with me, weaving traffic, and jumping over cars so fast.
This jump, yeah.
Well,
This is-
I will say that because the bike that I got was a lot slower than yours.
Yeah, it was.
And I feel like I probably had a different experience because Jolly was actually looking out for my safety. And I feel like you didn't have that same kind of consideration.
No, I was looking out for their safety from
Yeah,
behind
no,
them.
no, it feels like that,
helpless,
the energy.
powerless to
Yeah.
do. Hey,
Okay.
you're gonna die. Oh no, okay, that's fine.
About
Yeah.
about halfway through the ride, GT was so mad at me and Matt, he wouldn't even talk to us. He just sat on the bike.
That's not true. I was just
He sat on the bike and smiled at us.
I was like, see you in the hospital. It's fine. This is good.
All right, I'm
We're
at
gonna-
2%, and I feel like I should go to bed. But Defiance, where am I going to find this information?
At 8 a.m. I'll send out a link so everyone can put it on their link tree, and then also there's the Common Ground page on Instagram and TikTok.
I'll send it to you, Rick.
Bingo.
Okay.
Or just have people follow the
I'm really, really bad at social media. I know that sounds fucking stupid, but I'm fucking terrible at it.
Same.
Common Ground, because you're not telling people to follow the Common Ground account. Guys,
Common
follow
Ground
the
account.
Common
I
Ground.
want you to know this is why Brenna is my favorite person that exists.
Common Ground.
He's on.
Do we have a TikTok?
I think so.
This is a problem.
It's a solvable problem.
It is a
Common-
solvable problem. But
Common
definitely,
Ground.
but also follow the account so we can get it up to the level where it can do the live streams, guys.
Commonground.rr.
Yeah, that's it.
.rr. What's the RR for?
It's reasoned reality, but Common Ground was already taken.
Yeah.
That's a website?
Their
No.
Instagram.
It's Instagram.
Instagram. Okay. Let me see.
But there's no TikTok?
There will be by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
This man says 8 a.m. Take a shot every time Defiant says 8 a.m.
We got to buy like 200,000 followers for this account.
Make it Defiance. You might want to make it now. Come on my chest and snap it.
Commonground.rr
Make it right now.
on Instagram.
on
How do
Instagram.
you do that?
Okay. I'm going to check this out.
Hey, does somebody know how to make an extra TikTok account?
You're texting me.
I mean, I have a phone, but I don't know how to make an extra, like another account.
Okay, I'll make another account real
All right,
quick.
GT, DM me, and
I
I'll send you my cell.
Appreciate
and I'll
you,
see,
dude.
I'll see you guys next week at some
I'm
point.
excited.
All right, everybody.
But thanks for
Be
hanging
good.
out.
Go to
Appreciate it.
TikTok.com or something.
TikTok.com.
No, I mean, how do you I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying?
You got to make another email address and just make the account with that email address.
Yeah.
See, Bernard, was that hard? That's all we have to say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just gonna acquiesce to this.
Make
Hang
a
on.
Common Ground email address.
What, dude?
Yo.
You can switch it also.
What?
Huh? It's good.
All right.
It's going to be common ground at BrennaPerez.com.
Yeah.
Brenna just usurps the whole thing. It's just now the Brenna Perez
I
show.
don't fucking wanna.
Good
My
luck.
problem is and people take advantage of this. I have people in my life who have taken advantage of this. They know that if they put something in front of me that is like not being done, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Oh, God, I wanna be your
how
friend.
easy it is to manipulate me because they do it on purpose.
This
And
is yeah. Brenna is target number one for weaponized incompetence.
Literally.
I'm gonna have to, because the considering who you're on the panel with, just the top two. I'm going to I'm just gonna make sure that I am actively avoiding you doing things for me. That's all. It's a good note. Lysandra does this all by herself. She's doing this.
Okay,
She
but
made
I
a
wanna
whole
be
fucking
clear.
meme about how she's my manager because I'm so goddamn bad at this.
Yeah, and I want to be clear that my incompetence isn't weaponized.
That's very true. That's
I'm really
sorry.
interested.
They're asking
That's
Brenna
true.
if you're
We are
Brenna. They're
just
asking if you're a
incompetent.
Virgo. I'm a
That's
double
different.
Virgo. So.
I am a Scorpio Capricorn rising.
Oh Jesus.
I will say, and I'm not like big in the whole thing, but it's good to know. But I will say I'm bad at doing this for me.
Why is that? We're all like that though.
That my website has been updated in like 6 years.
You got a website?
I got a website. I know, by the skin of my teeth.
I also have a
for me.
website. I could just change that website to not show old photos and like do the job that I have now. It would be like what a revelation that would be, but no, I'm not going to do that. Maybe someone else on the panel will do that for me.
I don't have a website.
Jolly, we'll just redirect samrosenholz.com to jollygoodginger.com.
All right.
Okay, great. Great.
Please.
All right, I'm going to go to bed.
Brenna to make the website.
I'm very excited about this team. And Defiance, thanks for all your work. And Brenna also, turns out, thanks for all your work.
Mostly Brenna, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Very
8
excited.
a.m. tomorrow, fellas.
No, she's coming.
Yeah. Fucking.
I gotta-
on your phones.
Appreciate you, team. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now I have to make a TikTok. See you later.
You can do it.
Not to make a
Okay.
TikTok. All right, bye.
Bye. All right, bye. See you, Jolly. Bye, Lysandra. Thanks, Brenna. See you. All right. All right. I think a good little end to what was otherwise a pretty upsetting fucking live again. I like distracting ourselves. This is going to be a fun event. If you can't come, I will probably end up live streaming some of it. You're listed as the first guest for the rib show. I don't know. I think there's a lot of like, there's a lot of, what am I trying to say? Challengers for the crown, for like this kind of space where we're having, where we can like, we have to consolidate our voice into like one group, AKA a TP USA, something like that. And so like we need to begin to consolidate our might in terms of like these spaces. And this is ultimately going to lead to something like that. So I want to be involved in stuff like that. And this has the potential to do that. I think a lot of the people involved are great and famously slightly different, and I think that has some legs. So that's why I'm doing it. That's why I mean Brenna reached out. I don't even know. Brenna was talking about it. I was like, I want to go, and then here we are. So yeah. Okay. It's late-ish, although early for us. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good Friday evening if your evening's just starting. Or if you're like me, you're about to go to sleep. Go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Fight another day. Here we go. Love you, mean it. But by the way, hold on. Sorry. I wanted to watch the fucking clip where our friend of the podcast, Hassan Piker, played us.
Allowing a person who... Yeah, no, he's getting cooked on Twitter for the first time ever because most people didn't know who the fuck he was. But the more they see his pop-off moments, the more
I haven't seen this yet.
You can see right. Oh yeah, this is another one I was gonna show you earlier. This is good trouble cooking his ass too.
And you can see right here, if the cop wasn't in front of the vehicle, then he wouldn't have been able to make this shot. There it is. It's pretty fucking obvious. Yep, it's pretty fucking obvious.
That has 8 million something views on Instagram right now.
Rat fuck. Yeah, normies are starting to cook his ass a little bit.
There's a criminal act of...
Wait. Wait. Hang on. You just fucking call me a normie? What the fuck? Wait. Hang on. We're mutuals, you motherfucker. The fuck? Aw, damn it, dude. You didn't have to do me like that. That's crazy. Also, I will point out the clip that he's playing.
But the more they see his...
The clip that he's playing is from... Oh, no. Okay, no. Somebody else posted this. Bill. All right. I thought this was a Good Trouble account that has been verified on Twitter, which obviously... Yeah, I can't believe you fucking called me... Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Whatever. I don't know why that hurt my feelings so much. Hassan, you fucking dick. I guess I'm a normie. I guess that's why I guess there's truth. I'm hurt because it's true. I guess I'm pretty fucking... I get a good normie. I guess I'm pretty fucking normal. Kill me. Sue me. You know? Whatever. I was on MSNBC. Okay? I guess that's pretty normie too. Fuck, shit. I'm not beating the allegations with that. Fuck. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm doing... Oh, hey. 1.3 today on Instagram, finally. 1.3, 2.1. That's 10 million, I think, total. I'm pretty good at math. But I think that's 10 million across both platforms. That's pretty cool. I wish it wasn't on the back of everything in our lives falling apart. I would take I don't know 500,000 followers less if it meant that we weren't fucking. How about this dumb fuck?
Standing in front of a fucking moving vehicle, and then they toss your fat, ugly ass. I love it.
Finally, the fucking don't tread on me good old boys are coming around, seeing the light. This is great news.
What do you think's gonna happen besides you get ran the fuck over and then cry, oh my god, they ran me over. No shit. You're in the middle of the street playing traffic.
Trying to explain what hypocrisy is to a bowl of soup. Don't tread on me.
If one of you please one of you recorded this earlier when I played that video to that guy who was like, he had every justification to shoot her, and then I played him a video of a cop mowing down. Do any of you have that fucking recording? Brennan, it was just a clip. It was that clip. They played it on some, I can't remember, Mehdi Hassan. Not Mehdi Hassan. It was on some morning clip. I'll find it. It's like the 5th or 6th time they've done that. No fucking no tag, no mention, goodtrouble.com, nothing. Just here's this guy's clip. Whatever. The recording somewhere. What was I going to say? What was I saying? Who knows? What was I just talking about? Holy shit. Oh, the video. If one of you has that recording, when Rick and Brenna were in here, we watched in real time as that guy's brain fucking flipped. It was like, well, were they in the street? Your mod has it. They pinned it. Yeah. Wait, hang on. It's in the Discord. Let's go look. Because then we can replay it for everybody. Every time I post something like that, I get demonetized and a strike against my own account, even though it's my own fucking live. So I really don't know how to post that. But we're gonna, dude. Hi, Olivia. Blue MAGA. Jesus Christ. Don't come for my friends. Good Trouble live clips. Let's see if it's in here. No. Not yet. You can bring him. He's probably the same height I am. I think Adam Calhoun's fucking 5'8". He just gives me 5'8" energy, but like worse. Where's the? Can someone just at me at the clip in the live? I'm not in the right thing. Hang on. I know how to use my own Discord. I know. Where's live chat? Did it move? Am I an idiot? Did it? Mod, directory, server, live discussions. Got it. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Did someone click under live discussion? Can someone tag me in it? On it? Hi, chat. Hi, you nerds in here in my Discord. It's uploading? Great. Thanks, Starshine. Starshine, I think I just need to give you my login for my YouTube. Or something. You should just be posting it over there. She's a superstar. Okay. Live discussion. All right, I'm going to go to bed. This is me right now. That's fucking hilarious. Thanks, Sherry. That's me. All right. We'll circle back. Normie. What the even the normies. Whatever. What the fuck? It is really bedtime now. Sorry. I'm going to bed. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Or in the Discord. Join our Discord. It's fun in here. We miss you. Good night. Love you, mean it. Bye.
That the SUV was ramming or about to ram the officer. President Trump and others said the federal agent was hit by the SUV, often pointing to another video filmed from a different angle. And it's true that at this moment in this grainy low-resolution footage, it does look like the agent is being struck by the SUV. But when we synchronize it with the first clip, we can see the agent is not being run over. In fact, his feet are positioned away from the SUV. The SUV crashes into a white car parked down the road.
What the?
A bystander runs toward the collision. The federal agents on scene do not appear to rush to provide emergency medical care. Eventually, the agent who shot the motorist approaches the vehicle. Seconds later, he turns back around and tells his colleagues to call 911.
Shame! You shot someone! You shot someone!
Agents block several bystanders who attempt to provide medical care, including one who identifies himself as a physician.
I go check a pulse!
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician!
I don't care!
At the same time, several agents, including the agent who opened fire, get in their vehicles and drive off, apparently altering the active crime scene.
Okay, so there's no reasonable person that can watch that video and come out of that video and say that lethal force was necessary in that circumstance. It is absurd for you to claim that, and you're going to sit here and do that because you're a fucking cult member that will argue anything in defense of your Lord Trump.
You guys believe what you do. You guys clip these videos up, you don't show them in full, and then you put narrative and context over them. It's crazy. I mean, you just proved fake news right there in front of my eyes. And for your
What was fake news? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? He'll just say factual